Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Warren Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at EPO Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy, unleash the power.
WYAA. This is more than just a game. It's a journey of growth, friendship, and triumph. Join us as we celebrate the spirit of youth sports, where every sprint, kick, and cheer is a step towards greatness. Together, we're not just playing a game, we're shaping futures. Unleash your potential, ignite the fire within, because in this arena, legends are born. This is more than a team, it's a family.
Cool, here we go. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Warrior Cast. Tonight we have the Lone Tree Lions facing the Waco Warriors here at Wayland High School. Waco High School in Wayland. It's going to be a good night for basketball here tonight. We got another doubleheader. Boy or girls tipping it off here after a couple good JV games. And then we got the boys to follow here. My name is Alex Cardenas, joined here by Kaylin Duvall. So this should be another fun, exciting matchup. Before we get into anything about pregame here, Kaylin's going to read off some sponsors here to get this thing tipped off for us, and a huge thank you to those guys to allow us to bring you these games.
Yeah, none of this is going to be possible unless we have sponsors, and our sponsors are awesome, and I'll say it, our sponsors are better than yours. I'm going to read the list here, not just to go through something, but like we said, we have really good sponsors. We just did all of our sponsor renewals. If you are wanting to be a sponsor, you weren't contacted by us, let us know. If we missed you, let us know. And if you want to upgrade to something different, we've got a couple different levels here. So let's go through some sponsors. Wayland Veterinary Clinic, Breshley Construction Corp., Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Eichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Agraway, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision Center, EPO Energy, Lepic Kruger Realtor, McCoy Plumbing and Heating, Jet Physical Therapy, 4M Plumbing and Heating, Lair Shellman and Sons Trucking, LJ Roth Restoration, Petra Excavating, Hughes Construction, Lichty and Son Construction, Main Street Cairo, West Liberty Foods, Harbison Fencing, and Experience Wealth with Brad and Bryce Shellman. Thank you for being a sponsor, and if you're out there wanting to be a sponsor, get a hold of me or the Michelle Wade. I would say Paul Kissel, but he's kind of tied up until April.
He's a little busy.
He's a little busy. So thank you once again to our sponsors, and we're going to have a good game here tonight. We've got Lone Tree in town.
Yeah,
and
there should be a couple good games here tonight. Lone Tree girls are sitting at 9-1, while the Waco girls are sitting at 4-4. On paper, both matching up very, very well against each other. Lone Tree averaging 55.7 points a game. Waco's 42-1. Points against 29.2 for the Lions and 46.1 for the Warriors here. But shooting percentage 33.5 for the Lions and 32.4 for the Warriors. 3-point percentages both at 21. Same thing with free throw percentages. I mean, everything's very, very well matched up. The one stat that does kind of usually I talk about for the most part in every game is turnovers per game. Waco just a hair advantage on that, while Lone Tree's averaging just a couple more turnovers per game. But again, this is going to be a big game. Obviously, the 9-1 Lone Tree Lions here with 5 last wins against Pekin, Muscatine, EV, Cedar Valley Christian, and Hillcrest. And Waco coming off, they're 3-2 in their last 5, Kalen. And obviously Hillcrest and Highland, both pretty decent teams. Danville and Columbus, 2 very, very well coached teams. I mean, they're shooting lights out when they played against us, and Winfield Mountain Union. So Waco obviously getting a tough test early here at the start of the season. So we will see. Again, this should be a very, very good matchup here tonight. As I look at the roster and things like that, no crazy changes, nothing that's anything that stands out as far as height advantages or anything like that. For the most part, they're pretty well matched up. So it's going to be a great game to watch, and it's going to be a fun one to partake in here tonight.
It is going to be a fun one, and Lone Tree's coached by someone we all know, Ryan Shellman, and they're going to be coached up. They're going to be coached up well. I had a pleasure of actually teaching these kids when they were in elementary. A lot of them I had in elementary PE. Got to see them grow up, so I'm excited to be able to call this game here, and they have really grown up. One in particular here, I know for the Lions is Finley Jacques. She's been playing well for them. Has done really well. If she can get hot outside, she can let it fly here. But what I'm most excited about is, and every time I see our Waco girls, it looks like they just keep getting better. They graduated people last year, so who's going to be that next person? Those were some careers that you didn't really want to have to follow, and Ella Kissel and Grace Coble and Katie Lichty, they all did a really good job for us, but now it's who's going to be that next person and lead us through that. And it seems like every time we watch, we keep getting glimpses of who that might be, and our girls just keep doing a lot better.
Yeah, so it's going to be one of those moments where, hopefully towards the end of the season they completely find the package, or, midway through, we got this last game for them before break, and then they got a couple weeks off before a game, but things starting to fall together. Yeah, like you said, it's always one person kind of standing out, but we kind of need to start having, more than one girl show up to play. And, good thing for the rest of them is, when one doesn't, the other one does show up. And for the most part, that's been pretty awesome to watch and pretty exciting to see as they start to grow as individual players and, just as people. I mean, that's kind of part of the life lesson there with basketball, is that they're starting to find themselves a little bit and gain a little bit more confidence. So should be a pretty fun one here tonight. They're going to get the rosters, starting lineups, and then we're going to go into the national anthem, and then we'll get things started here for you.
Waco would like to remind you that winning is for a day, sportsmanship and ethics are for a lifetime. Respect the game. Respect the effort of the players and coaches.
Showing my age here, I'm trying to think. I'm looking down at Lone Tree, and I'll mention them just because I was there for 7 years. But I was going to say Finley Jacques, who is a freshman, sophomore. She's a sophomore. My very first kindergarten PE class, and I learned a lot from that. But
for Lone Tree, number 2, Avery Lisk.
Avery Lisk, a senior.
Number 10, Naomi Egley.
Naomi Egley, senior also for your Warriors.
Number 4, Finley Jacques.
Finley Jacques, a sophomore we just talked about.
Number 21, Hallie Shellman.
Hallie Shellman, another senior here for your Warriors.
Number 5, Riley Shields.
Riley Shields going to get your start here for the Lone Tree Lions.
For the Warriors, number 23, Emma Wagler.
And Emma Wagler, another senior here for the Warriors.
For Lone Tree, number 10, Allison Ford.
Allison Ford, another sophomore.
Number 24, Marie Farmer.
And Marie Farmer, another senior for the Warriors.
For the Lions, number 21, Vivian Zaruba. For number 33, Ella Housingay.
Vivian Zaruba, junior for the Lone Tree Lions, and Ella Housingay, sophomore.
Coached by Ryan Shellman, assisted by Cal Renner.
Or junior, excuse me. So pretty young lineup here for the Lone Tree Lions, with the exception of a couple, but all mostly seniors here for the Warriors. And we will go with the national anthem with you guys. And that will do it for the national anthem. Of course, you were hearing the Waco High School Choir. We were hearing them in person. Audio not quite picking it up from back where they are in that corner, but great job there by the Waco High School Chorus, and we will have an updated version of that here for you guys shortly. As we get this thing ready to get tipped off. It's going to be a fun one here. Again, the 9-1 versus 4-4. As we get ready to tip things off here, we've got Ford and Wagler, as the Lions will get the ball to start this first of the doubleheader matchup here. Waco on that 1-3-1 diamond zone defense to start off the night. A couple of dangerous shooters that they have to work out for, but a couple of dangerous shooters for the Warriors as well. Egley finally getting her stride, and Wagler and Shield will try for the jump ball. It's going to be in favor of Waco because Lone Tree did get the tip off there. So,
and here comes the press by Lone Tree. We're going to go diamond and one here.
Very similar to what the boys run, our boys, but broken very easily. Nice move there by Housengate. She's going to get 2 points in here for the Warriors.
Yep, Jacques didn't get back in time on that one. Waco made him pay. Back out to the top. Zaruba's got the ball. Looks over. Back inside to Shield. Shield looks to go up, and there's going to be a foul on Wagler. They're going to say on the shot she's going to shoot 2 here. Shield's going to get a couple here at the line. First one's up and in. Seconds just off. Wagler's going to get it, and they're going to look to turn this for their sideline, their secondary break. Shellman comes down. Floater not there, but rebounded by Wagler.
Good thing she didn't leave her feet because they would have called her for a double dribble there, but couldn't quite get that. Didn't have the look she wanted to down there.
Lisk brings the ball up. Looks to Jacques. Jacques looks in. Nothing there. Back out to Zaruba. Zaruba down to Jacques. Deep three, just off. Rebounded by Egley. Shellman's bringing the ball up. Out to Egley. Egley looks in.
Ooh,
tries to take it and going to be rejected by Ford. Lisk pushes the ball up. Back up top to Zaruba. Zaruba to Jacques. Jacques looks in. Got a lane. Doesn't want it. Back out to Zaruba. She's going to let it fly. Not there.
Wasn't quite the shot she was looking for there, Kaylin, but
they're not afraid to shoot.
No, not at all. And that's kind of been the story here that we've been trying to talk about to our girls, just, gaining more confidence. And that's, like I said, that's going to be the biggest thing so far. And Egley gaining a little bit more confidence with each game with her shooting. It's been going great so far, and she's been shooting she's been shooting kind of lights out the past couple games here. So she had a great, fantastic night there at Hillcrest, along with the rest of the team as well. I mean, they had just a great overall game, doing a good shot, moving the ball around over to Housengay. Outside to Shellman. Shellman's going to drive the lane. Nice little floater again off the board. That's going to be 2 points again for Shellman. Nice job of moving the ball around here for the Warriors. Another steal there for Wagler. She's going to just a little mishandled ball there by Lone Tree. Waco's going to have to start off in a pretty fast pace here to keep up with these girls. Shot from the elbow for Egley. Off the board. That's going to be good. Good look there. I'm not sure if it was good look or just a miss pass.
We'll take it. Absolutely. Jacques got the ball back out to Zaruba. Zaruba looks in. Doesn't like what she sees, but she's going to throw it to Ford.
Nice job.
Had daylight. Well defended by Waco. Out of bounds on Waco. Lone Tree's going to take it out. Zaruba with the ball. As Coach Shellman, as we all know, calls in the play. Zaruba kicks in, goes to Ford. Ford back out to Jacques. Jacques setting it up. She's going to let it fly. Got it. Three-pointer is good. Finley Jacques. Lone Tree's out with the pressure, and Shellman's on the races. Now Egley. Is that Egley?
No, that's Graber.
That was Graber. Sorry.
Checking in for the Warriors here.
Now, Graber kind of fell into their plans of they wanted them to play a little bit quicker, did, and luckily it was off of Lone Tree on that one. Waco's got the ball. Inside to Marie Farmer and just off. Ooh. Right idea.
Yeah, just couldn't get it to fall. And
Zaruba goes coast to coast, but it's not going to be there. Rebound by Wagler. Wagler out to Shellman. Shellman up the floor. Going to get something set up.
Ooh, pass just a little too high there for Egley.
A little too high.
It looks like she was kind of losing that on the way. Shellman was kind of losing that on the way to get over there to Egley down in the corner.
Housingay checks in for Egley as Zaruba brings the ball up here for Lone Tree. Sexton's in now for Lone Tree as she swings it to Zaruba. Zaruba looks in, looks to take it. And they're not going to call a travel there. Might have been. Finley with the shot. Another three-pointer. There's two for Finley Jacques.
Same spot, too. That's the same spot she had earlier. Another good look for her.
And there's that press there, creating a little bit of chaos. Lone Tree's not able to capitalize. Shellman brings it out. Going to settle down the troops. Out to Graber. Graber looks to take it. Out to Shellman. Shellman to Farmer. Farmer inside to Housingay. Takes it into the lane. Little jumper, not there. Rebound by Housingay and then gets fouled. Going to be on Sexton from Lone Tree. Going to be out of bounds here as Egley checks in for Farmer. And Lone Tree goes to a 2-3. Housingay to Egley. Egley out to Graber. Graber's going to take a look. Just off.
Just a little off the mark there.
Wagler's working underneath. Able to capitalize. 2 points. 8-7. Your Warriors are on top.
Nice board there by Wagler and doing everything she can to fight down there. And we were talking amongst ourselves here before we checked on, but Wagler's going to have a pretty good night down low in order for them to have a chance in this one. She's doing a great job here so far. Really fight. She's got two girls on her constantly, so it's gonna be tough for her down there, but she's doing a very good job of handling that so far here tonight.
Lone Tree, you can see a little bit of the ball handling usually Jacques or Zaruba would have in the hands of other people, not as sure-handed. Waco's able to capitalize here, and they've got the ball. Shellman with the ball, but tipped out. Going to be out on Lone Tree. It's going to stay. Waco.
We'll stay with the Warriors, looking to get that slap out of there, but kind of went through the hands of a couple different Lone Tree girls there.
Waco
pass down low to Housingay. Ooh. Nice rebound again by Wagler.
And they're going to call a jump. I know Ella's going to really want that one back. She was in great position, had a good look at it, and just off. Still 8-7, though. Warriors on top. First period, 2:49 here to go in the first period. Jacques with the ball, going up the court. Looking inside, not there. Sexton looks to drive.
Just a hand. Going to get Housingay on the hand on the lower body there is going to drive them out, and they're going to call the foul in there as Farmer's going to check in for Housingay there.
Lone Tree with the ball, and we've got Lisk that's checked back in, and she's in for Shield. Zaruba out to Lisk. Lisk looks to drive. Left hand bank shot, and it's there. Here comes the press. Lone Tree with a little bit of pressure, but Egley brings it across. Shellman down the lane, but kicks it back out. Egley back to the key. She's going to look at it. Ooh, and just off. She's going to the line for two.
Not sure why she's taking that shot there with so much pressure on her, but it works out in her favor this time. Yeah, she gets fouled for that, but not a good shot choice for me right there, Kaylin. As she could have moved the ball a little bit more for me, but I guess
it was a little quick, absolutely. But that pressure that Lone Tree has, it just speeds up everything to where you think something might be open, but you're playing right into that hand of you're playing just a little bit quicker than what you're used to. Mm-hmm. And they're going to get that figured out. Egley's able to get it.
Second shot is good for Egley.
9-9. Jacques with the ball. Brings it up. Over to Lisk. List looks in, not there. Zaruba to Finley. Finley
Ooh, nice.
has it stolen away by Farmer.
It's a good tip there by Shellman as she got her hand in there. She's doing a good job kind of moving all over, handling the ball very well.
That was a good drive by Graber. She did turn it over, but I tell you what, she had the right idea. The pass just was off the mark. So that's one of those good job, but you still messed up things.
There's Shellman again getting a hand on that thing and getting that out of play. Housing is going to check in for Graber.
Zaruba makes the pass to Jacques. Jacques back to Zaruba, who knocks it down. There's the third three-pointer of the first half by the Lone Tree Lions. Housingay brings it across to Egley. Egley takes it down. She's got a lane. She's going to look to score and gets it. 11-12, 1:35 to go in this first period. Jacques up the floor. No one's going to guard her. She's going to shoot it, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Sexton, who gets the foul and bucket. Jacques is really wanting to shoot it here, and Waco dared her to, and it was off the mark. And I don't think that was a real good shot by her because you had to really think about it. That's a hard shot to be that like
quite
that.
A bit.
Mm-hmm. And go back to Graber. She had a great drive. The pass was just off the mark. She had the right idea.
Yeah, it was there for her, and just couldn't quite get the pass there. Ooh, that one's mishandled here by Graber, but it's going to stay with the Warriors.
It's going to stay with the Warriors. I think it might have been off Graber, but I am glad that they called it our way. We're going to take it. Graber with the ball. Over to Farmer. Farmer back around to Graber. Graber to Egley. Egley looks inside to Housingay. Takes one dribble. Over to Wagler.
Oh, can't quite handle that.
And that was one. You're too. Our coach used to say sometimes you're being too unselfish.
Yeah.
You know, just shoot the shot. You're there.
Take your points
Shoot
right
it.
there.
Shoot it. Jacques back up top. Over to Lisk. Lisk looks inside. Back to Zaruba. Zaruba to Shields. Shield back out to Lisk. She's going to fire it, but it's blocked by Egley.
Nice job by Naomi just getting a hand in there. She's been all over the place so far here tonight, kind of quietly lead. She's got 5 points so far on the night. Doing everything she can right now, but again, this is a very good Lone Tree team. Nice wide open look there for Wack. Ooh, not sure about that.
Yeah, I would have said a foul too, but they gave it a block. But Wagler says, nope, I'll get my rebound and score, and she does so. Jacques takes it back around, back up top, over to Lisk. Lisk looks into Shield. Shield off the mark, stolen by Graber, who gets it back out to Housingay. No numbers, and she's going to slow it down here. She gets it back to Graber. They're letting them play a little bit here.
They are. They're, as we get closer to the end of the season, it's going to get more like this. It's going to be able to let them, get some sort of flow and play a little longer. If some of those state officials let them play a little more physical, and they're kind of getting a little preview of this here now.
Out to Shellman, not able to handle the pass, and it's out of bounds. Shellman knew that she just kind of dropped that one.
Yeah, it was a little too close to her feels bounce pass, but it was right at her feet, and she had nowhere to go other than that, a bounce. So kind of a tough one for her to handle right there.
Jacques goes to the right, not there. Back up top to Sexton. Sexton's going to shoot two-pointer, not there. And that's going to do it for the first period. 15-13, Lone Tree Lions up on top of your Warriors, but we've got a battle, and we've got all night to see.
And we're back after the break. Start of the second quarter. A tough one like we talked about was going to be. 13-15, Waco trails by 2. Pretty good game here so far. A couple mistakes there that we can need to clean up in the first quarter, but looking to improve here in the second quarter. A few missed chances down low, but so far a pretty solid game here by the Warriors. We'll see what the second quarter action brings here tonight.
Shellman with the ball. Up top. Goes to Farmer. Farmer being harassed out there, but was able to get rid of it. Shellman with the ball again.
Shellman's got just such quick feet and good vision to be able to dribble up and around and kind of through. He's doing a very good job of that here today as, this is a very fast, good disciplined Lone Tree team, and she's been able to cut through those pretty easily here tonight.
Egley with the ball. Looks in, nothing's there, out to Farmer. Farmer drives, kicks to Egley. Egley with the drive.
Ooh.
Floater not there. Rebounded by Wagler, who clears a little bit of room and in.
To me, it seemed like Egley got fouled there, but Wagler on the backside to get the rebound and put another 2 points in here for the Warriors.
Jacques with the ball into Sexton, who misses it. Knocked out of bounds. Oh.
Yeah, Marie kind of slapped that out.
Did she?
Yeah,
okay, I thought maybe Sexton hit it out, but
she used her volleyball skills there to kind of slap it out.
Sexton just snuck underneath the defense there, had a wide open shot, but missed it. Lone Tree with the ball. Into Ford. Ford up and miss. Shield gets it. Out to Sexton, who misses it, and out of bounds. Waco ball. And looks like Lone Tree's going to pull back the press right now.
I think just wasting too much energy for me right there. And that's hard to do for 2 quarters, a quarter on and then a quarter off. Like I said, that's a lot of manpower you're wasting right there. Great move by Housingay.
Good job. Egley to Housingay, and they've gone 2 times inside here. They see something. They see a mismatch, and I think they're right.
Well, it's because they got one of the taller girls out, and they had to shift a couple girls over, so that's going to be a little mismatch for her.
Shield to Lisk. Lisk goes up with that left hand again and misses. Rebounded Wagler. Shellman brings the ball across the half court. Kicks ahead to Egley. Egley looks to drive. Gets fouled. She's going to the line for 2. 17-15 here to go in the second quarter. Egley's going to shoot 2. Foul is going to be on. I'm not sure who they put that
5.
on. They put it on 5. They did
it on
Shield.
That's
okay,
late.
Yep. On Shield. Graber's in for Housingay.
Housingay, yep. Egley gets her first free throw to fall there. Second one, not so lucky. Shooting 50% from the line here so far tonight. 17-15.
And Lisk brings it across over to Jacques. Jacques looking inside, back to Lisk. Lisk to the left, not there. Jacques back in through the middle. Look to dish it off to Ford, but stolen by Wagler. Up ahead to Graber. Graber takes it. Rejected by Lone Tree, but back out to Farmer. Graber to Egley. Egley looks inside. Wagler's going to take it herself here. And just off the mark. Shield rebounds. Jacques up ahead as she wants to push the pace. Nothing there. Going to kick it back out to Sexton. Sexton looks in. Back to Jacques. And they're going to slow it down here.
Off the side of the backboard there. Good defense by Egley. Kind of see she's getting a little tired there. Kind of gave up the baseline a little too easily, but nice job of recovering and good help there for the backside for the Warriors to force that. Like I said, a couple.
Looked inside there, and Ford was able to get a hand on it, stolen by Lone Tree. So Jacques brings it across, goes middle, not there, and they're going to call a foul.
I don't think it's just Egley that's tired. Kind of Wagler looks a little tired, sort of Farmer.
I tell you what, I think both sides are a little bit tired right now.
They're pushing the game pretty hard. I mean, this is
are.
a high-scoring game so far right now. And they are moving up and down the court. Yeah, they're both kind of just
we had a solid minute 15, of nothing, no calls, no stop and play. And it was back and forth. Lisk's going to let it fly, and it's off the mark. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Warriors.
Yeah, they're moving around, and they're doing a lot of running right now. Feet and the hands aren't moving quite in sync, but doing a pretty good job here tonight. Like Coach Graber does a great job of substituting as much as he can. Nice, great ball movement by the Warriors. Ooh, not the good finish that Housingate was looking for, but rebounded by Wagler.
And right there, Housingate was wide open. She didn't know it, and I think she was kind of shocked when she figured out how open she was. Missed it. Lone Tree gets the ball. Lisk is going to let it fly again, and she gets it to fall. There's a three-pointer for Lone Tree, who had been silent here since, I think, the first half, or first period, sorry. Graber with the ball, over to Shellman. Shellman loses it, picked up by Sexton. Kicks it back out to Jacques, who's going to let it fly for another three-pointer, and it's off the mark. Graber's got the ball, and Coach Graber's saying, whoa, 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 let's slow it down. And that's what they do. Shellman into Wagler, Wagler over to Farmer. Farmer gives it back to Wagler, who's going to look to take it in, and she's off the mark.
It's a little too much English on that one, kind of spun off.
Great idea,
rim.
though.
Yeah.
Jacques going to look in. She's kicking it to Sexton, who's going to let it fly. Lone Tree's not afraid to shoot it, folks.
Not at all. They are shooting all kinds of stuff from everywhere, too, really.
And Coach Graber sees that there is a little bit of tiredness on faces, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout. So we will jump.
WYAA. This is more than just a game. It's a journey of growth, friendship, and triumph. Join us as we celebrate the spirit of youth sports, where every sprint, kick, and cheer is a step towards greatness. Together, we're not just playing a game, we're shaping futures. Unleash your potential, ignite the fire within, because in this arena, legends are born. This is more than a team, it's a family.
And we are back after the break. A 3:50 left to go in the second quarter. Waco 17, Lone Tree 18, as this is a nice, fun-filled action game that we talked about earlier, and it's just pumping up and just getting revved up again. Girls getting a nice little break after a pretty tough first quarter. Naomi Egley shot. Ooh, just off the side.
Great look.
Yeah, just off the side there. Not wanting to fall, but she just needs to keep shooting those, as we've learned so far throughout the season that she starts to get in a rhythm after a couple of those. So,
Jacques,
nice job by her.
Jacques with the ball over to, they swung it out to Lisk, who's got a lane. She gets fouled, and I think it's going against Housingate. I'm not quite sure. Yep, it's going to go against Housingate.
Second foul here of the night so far. Wagler. Nope, looks like she was going to check in, but guess not.
Some good ball movement there by Lone Tree. And they had switched their defense, too. They were in a 2-3, switched back to their 1-3-1, what they started with the first period. And the Warriors were able to get a good look.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job of handling them here so far. Nice rebound,
here
good
comes
box
that secondary break here. Taps it, look into Farmer. Farmer's got it, but Ford's going to get called for over the back.
Yeah, she was all over her. I was worried it was just going to be an out of bounds on her, and then Waco ball, but no, she did get called for the foul there. She was all over Farmer as she tried to get that pass intended in there from Graber.
So here we go, Warriors with a chance to get a good look here underneath their basket again.
One of the officials getting the shoe tied real quick.
Graber with the ball. Examines, looks at Farmer. Farmer's got it, and she's going to take it. Left-hand shot.
Nice.
Got it.
Just said the other day their left hand was working better than her right, so.
19-18, your Warriors are on top as Jacques brings the ball across the floor for Lone Tree. Over to Sexton. Sexton looks to drive. Not there to Ford. Ford back to Lisk. Lisk is going to look left. Gets it to Jacques, who's going to shoot a little bunny, and it's not there.
Good rebound.
Rebounded by your Warriors as they come across the floor. Shellman's got it. Kicks it ahead to Graber. Graber.
Ooh, block foul. There you go.
Is going to get the foul called. And it's going to be Warriors ball as Wagler checks in. Marie Farmer checks out. And Lone Tree's going to do the same as Shield comes out and Yoder comes in for the first time tonight. Graber over to Shellman. Shellman to Egley. Egley's going to let it fly. Not there. Rebounded by Yoder. Jacques brings it across, looks in.
Waco doing a good job of hustling back there. Nice job by Housingay. She came coast to coast there for that one. Good job boxing out.
Yep, and that's the right call there.
Nope.
Over the back on Ford. Good position by Housingay for a rebound.
Yeah, that was great job by Housingay. Like I said, she went coast to coast. She went bottom of the baseline on one side, then she hustled back to get the bottom of the baseline on the other side, and she was moving as hard as she could, and she got good positioning there after that shot. So nice job there by Housingay.
We got Bronson in now. Came in for Ford, so there's a couple subs here for Lone Tree. See if Waco can take advantage of it. Back out to Graber. Graber to Wagler in the corner. Looks inside to Housingay, not there. Shellman looks to drive. Passed it in, and
I
Sexton
saw what she was looking
it.
for there, yeah. Saw what she was looking for there, but couldn't quite get it to.
Sexton goes to the other end, dishes off to Jacques, who's able to convert it for 2 points. 20-19 here, 1:45 to go in the second quarter. Your Warriors swing it around. Graber's going to look deep and almost gets the fall. That was deep.
Yeah, not a bad look there. I've seen her make those before, so wasn't anything out of the ordinary, but great move.
Jacques with a good Euro step takes it in and makes it, extending this lead 22-19. It's been close the whole game. Bronson goes out and Egley goes right around. Not able to get that to go, and it's going to go Lone Tree.
Anticipating somebody to come up on her, and nobody showed up, and she kind of just forced that around the glass.
1:10 here in the second quarter as Jacques brings it across to Lisk. Lisk looks inside, waits for Yoder to get to the corner, and they're working on setting something up here. Jacques with the ball, looks inside. She's been quiet since the first period, but she's going to let it fly and got it to land. 25-19. Lone Tree on top as they're making a little run here. Egley to Shellman. Shellman to Graber. Graber over to Egley. Looks in, not there. Shellman hits Farmer. Farmer with a hook. Just off the mark, but it's cleaned up by Wagler. Just off the mark, and we've got a loose ball. Now Jacques ends up with it. She goes to the other end. Left-handed layup, and she's going to be fouled by Graber. She's going to the line for 2.
It's a good foul for me. Nice job by the freshman to hustle back and not let an easy basket go in, but just a little too much on the body.
If you're gonna foul, they better not make it. That was my motto. Jacques going to go and shoot 2. In and out the first one. She's got one more. It looks like Lone Tree is going to sub another one. And we've got Olivia Magruder, who will be checking in for Jacques if she makes us. And she does. That's going to make it 26-19. Sub in. 24 seconds to go here. And the Warriors don't need to panic. They don't need to rush down and try to launch a 3 here. Good look, good shot, and you'll have momentum going into the half here. The worst thing you could do is be rush a shot, rush something silly. Good look by Wagler. And just didn't get it to fall. Yep. Yoder's got the ball, and she's going to go to the other end. 6 seconds. Looks inside. It's off the mark. Graber's got it. 2, 1. Stolen by Sexton, who had a look, and it's not there. Oof. Boy, that was an interesting 5 seconds.
That was a crazy run there by Lone Tree, and Waco just on the other end just couldn't get their shots to fall down underneath the basket. But like I said, looking to make a little bit of adjustments. I think they're playing just fine. We just got to make and capitalize some of those opportunities that we have down low.
That's going to make it 26-19 to go here. Lone Tree with a run towards the end that extended this lead, and it's not what it looks like. This has been a close game the entire way, but we are going to head to some commercials. We will be back. It is already
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Warren Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Eco Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Eco Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy. Unleash the power.
WYAA. This is more than just a game. It's a journey of growth, friendship, and triumph. Join us as we celebrate the spirit of youth sports, where every sprint, kick, and cheer is a step towards greatness. Together, we're not just playing a game, we're shaping futures. Unleash your potential, ignite the fire within, because in this arena, legends are born. This is more than a team, it's a family.
Yep. And we are back after the break. About a minute and a half left to go in the halftime period. Waco trailing this one 19-26, but it's been a pretty good shootout here so far. Waco giving Lone Tree everything they can handle, but Lone Tree going on a nice little about a 8-9 point run there. Or no, I'm sorry. About a 7 point run.
Yep, yeah, 7. I'd say 7.
19-18 at the before they took that over, but Waco doing a pretty good job here. Wagler shooting about 3 for 7 from the field, 6 points. Egley 5 points, 2 for 5. Housingay 4 points. Shellman 2 points, and Farmer 2 points. A couple of steals here for Wagler, a couple of steals there for Graber, a couple of steals there for Farmer, but lots of rebounds for Wagler. She's got 9 rebounds on the night so far, and we'll see how the rest of this game goes so far. But Waco doing a pretty good job there. We talked about at half. Just going to have to take care of the mistakes, eliminate the mistakes, eliminate the turnovers, and take care of the ball. But more. The biggest thing is just being able to take advantage of the shots they are giving us down low, which is going to be a pretty big thing here tonight, especially against a good team like this. They're going to have to get the points when they can. That's what ended up to that little 7-point run there for our Lone Tree is we just couldn't get a shot to fall in the last minute or so.
Yep, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And we're off. Lone Tree with the ball, and Liss brings it across the court. Over to Shield. Shield looks in, not there. Zaruba up top. Skip past to Jacques as she looks into Ford, but it's not there. Back out to Zaruba, who's going to look to fire. And Lone Tree's not afraid to shoot it off the rim into Housingay. Shellman brings it across, and Lone Tree's in their 1-3-1. Zaruba on top. She's lengthy. And it's going to be stolen by Shield. Shield pushes it, knocked out of bounds by Egley. It's going to stay Lone Tree. Yep, Lone Tree is not afraid to shoot it, and they are athletic. Poses a little bit of a problem, both offense and defense, but we've had our chances here throughout the game.
Nothing from the deep outside the threes so far. Everything's been inside, but I think 1 or 2 opportunities there for Egley, but that's been about it. Everything's been down low, somewhere inside the paint.
Active hands by the Warriors, who's able to end up stealing it. Shellman gets out there, crosses over Zaruba as she goes in for a layup. Off the mark, Wagler with a chance, not there, and it's going to be a jump ball. Going to stay with the Warriors here. Glad to see Shellman get up off the wall.
Yeah, she kind of hit that pretty hard.
Yes, she did.
Well, Wagler was there to clean that up, but couldn't get the shot off.
And we've missed a couple of those. We were talking about that at half. We've had some chances underneath, and we've just missed them. Just have been a little bit off. And Wagler actually looks like, I don't think she had her hand taped up at half. But
she did during pregame.
Did she?
Yeah,
okay, I didn't notice that. But that could be a lot of what's ailing her.
Yeah, still had that from the other night, the Danville game.
Jacques tips it out, able to get it, kicks it ahead to Lisk. Lisk to the left side, layup off the mark. Wagler with the rebound.
Nice hustle by Wagler there to get down to the other side. Everybody kind of looking around at nobody. Everybody kind of looking down at the girl that had the ball on her knees, and nobody was seeing the two runners that they had going towards the basket.
Tipped out of bounds from Shield off of Farmer's leg, and it's going to go to the Lone Tree Lions. Graber's in for Egley, and Egley has had some looks from outside and hasn't had one fall yet. Jacques with the ball as she comes across court. Looking in. She's going to let it fly. Off the backboard, no good. Wagler with another rebound. She's done well in that department tonight.
That was a quick release shot there. I mean, it was...
Not afraid.
Yeah.
Not afraid to shoot it. None of those girls are tonight. Graber with the ball to Shellman. Back to Graber. Inside, Graber goes. Looks for Housingay. Not there. Tipped by Lone Tree. Still bouncing around. Wagler gets it. Up and in.
I'm not sure how she got that to fall, but that was a great job of just muscling her way through there to get that thing to kiss off the glass and bounce right in.
Jacques to Zaruba. Zaruba into Ford. Not able to handle it. Good defense inside by the Warriors, but kicked out by Zaruba. Shot up, off. Lisk is able to get it to fall. 28-21, Lone Tree on top. Shellman into Wagler. Wagler knocked away by Ford. Lisk turns and goes. They've got numbers. Lisk not sure what she wants to do with it and ends up traveling.
Nice job by the freshman there, Graber, to just get in front and close her options off. And
had a 4-on-2 advantage, Lone Tree, and Waco did a great job defending it, making them turn it over. Shellman with the ball. Over to Egley. Egley back to Shellman. Shellman skip pass to Graber. Able to bring it in. Inside to Egley. Great move. Finding the open spot, but it's blocked.
They are letting them play here tonight.
Jacques got the ball over to Shield. Shield up and in. And they are. They're letting them play a little bit. Shellman with the ball. Zaruba picks her up at half court. Over to Egley. Egley looks in. To Housingay. Tip to Wagler. Wagler goes. Blocked by Lisk. Graber with the shot from outside. Ooh. Not there. Wagler with another rebound, and it's going to stay. Foul on Lone Tree, I believe, on Zaruba. That might be 3 for her. Little frustration from Zaruba, but great job rebounding by Wagler. She has been on the boards all night.
She's been in the right position, obviously more than once, but doing a good job. Back the teammates up, but just can't get it to fall. Passes are just off the mark a little bit. Okay, that was going to say.
Wagler's first attempt not there. Able to get that rebound. Gets the foul, and she's going to the line. Shooting 2. 30-21, 4:36 to go here in this third quarter as the Lone Tree Lions are up on top of the Warriors. First one's in. Sub here, Sexton for Zaruba. Egley's back in. Farmer is out. Wagler's second one missed. Nice rebounded by Graber. Graber out to Housingay. Back to Graber, who's going to let it fly from 3. Not there, but there's Wagler again for a rebound. Her second attempt is going to be good. Another 2 points, 24-30. The Warriors are moving. Jacques up the floor. Over to Sexton. Sexton looks to drive, has a wide open lane, but misses it. Tipped around. Now there's going to be a jump ball. Go Lone Tree. Farmer coming in for Egley. As Lone Tree takes the ball out underneath their own basket. Out to Sexton, who shoots it way off the mark. Good rebound by Housingay.
Egley gets up. It literally takes a sip and then comes back to the scores table, so she's going to check in.
Tip by Shield is going to stay Warriors. Yeah, not much break for her.
No.
You're right. And that's going to be Housingay that comes out. Egley back in. Shellman with the ball. Sexton with the tip. And Egley loses the ball. They're going to call another jump ball, and that's going to stay here with the Warriors. This is where the athleticism of Lone Tree kind of helps them out a little bit, able to put a little bit of pressure on them up top. Shellman over to Egley. Egley looks to drive baseline. Good look.
Yeah, nice job moving in the baseline. Shot just a little too strong. Again, I think she's anticipating some sort of defense. Oh, somebody coming over, some sort of collision, but she's not getting it. They're letting her go straight through, so she's shooting that with a little too much force.
Jacques with the long pass, able to connect with Shield. Shield draws the foul, and she's going to the line for two. First one's up and not in. 30-24, 3:30 to go here in the third period. Your Warriors are down, but they are playing hard. Second one's up and in. Warriors take the ball. They're looking to set up that secondary break.
They just got to get some of these.
And it's tipped.
Seems like some of these passes are just a little bit off the mark, and shots are just a little bit, off.
Jacques with the layup, 33-24. Lone Tree's looking to make a run, and they're going to call a carry on Shellman. A little bit of frustration setting in, and I think Coach Graber sees that. We're going to get a timeout. That's going to make it 33-24. One of the bigger leads of the night. 3:13 to go here in this third quarter. This is a full timeout. We're going to take you to a sponsor, and we will be right back.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
All right, and we are back. 33-24. Lone Tree Lions up on top of your Waco Warriors. But we are fighting hard. Coach Graber saw a little bit of frustration there. Calls a timeout. Great move by her. Great coaching as always. And we're going to get this straightened out here. There's so much time left to go in this game.
Yeah, they just got to, stick to their guns and do what was working for them in the first quarter. Just slow it down a little bit. I feel like they're trying to rush things a little too much and trying to force some things that aren't there. But if they just stick to what they were doing before, keeping it nice and simple, I think they'll be just in this game just fine.
Lisk over to Jacques, who looks to shoot it, and it's in. They set up a play for her right out of the gate, ran her off for two screens just to get her open. That's her fourth three-pointer of the night. Inside to Wagler, Wagler to Graber. Graber's not afraid to shoot it either. Drives right, up, not in. Rebounded by Egley. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to stay here with the Warriors.
Graber's got to get some of these shots to fall here. She's 0 for 5 from the field, but she needs to get a couple of these to fall. Just a little off the mark. Taking some good shot selections, just can't quite get them to fall.
Ooh, Shellman really wanted that one.
Yeah, she did.
Graber looks to drive, kicks to Shellman. She's going to let it rip.
There we go.
She's got a good-looking shot. That's her first three-point attempt of the night, and it's good. 27-36, your Warriors are fighting.
Nothing gets you out of frustration more than a big three just like that.
Jacques let one fly, not there. Rebounded a couple times by Lone Tree.
Got to box
not
out,
good.
ladies.
And the Warriors are going to get stuck with the foul. I think it's going to be on Egley.
Got to do a little bit better job of boxing out. Everybody's just got to hands up like it's some sort of Jonas Brothers concert down there, but they need to get their hands up and box out is what they need to do.
That might be the call of the night, like a Jonas Brothers concert. You're right, though. Too many offensive rebounds right there. Too many second attempt shots. And there was a foul and result of it. So we've got some subs in. Looks like we've got who did go in there for Lone Tree?
27-37, 10-point
it.
lead.
set up that secondary break. It's not there, so they're going to swing it around. If you swing it around, you can hit that backside person there. Wagler says, you know what, I am just a human. Press break, I'm going to take it, and she did.
Yeah. She's going to force it down, and I honestly think she could be able to do that the entire night. I mean, they're letting them play.
Yep.
It's either that or they start calling the foul, and, even then, she's been shooting great from the free throw line all season. So,
just in the right spot, the right time, a tip pass over to Lisk. She's able to make it. That was just luck.
Yeah, not sure that could happen again if we wanted to.
You're right. 29-39 here. Lone Tree on top. Graber is going to take it inside floater. Good looking
There we
shot.
go. Gets her first one to fall.
Got it to fall. 31-39. Your Warriors are behind, but they are fighting, and they're not going without one.
That was an uglier one to fall, but a little confidence booster. Get that first one to fall, and the next ones are easier.
Inside look by Shield, not good. Rebounded by Egley, and here comes Shellman. Shellman kicks ahead to Wagler, and she's going to take it, and she's not bad when she does that. Might have forced that one, but usually she's got good takes there. Jacques with that Euro step, who just had a good game tonight, and it counts. 41-31 with less than a minute to go here in the third. No need to rush it, but Graber's going to fire it from three-point land. Not there. Farmer ends up with it. Gets the rebound. They are letting them play and bounce around. Nothing called. Rebound Lone Tree.
Yeah, a couple little body fouls for me from this standpoint. I mean, just going up and getting those rebounds, but they're not calling anything. They're letting them play here tonight.
They are letting them play here. About 2-second difference between the play clock and the shot clock. So Lone Tree's going to use up what they can here. Shot by
nice block.
Bockelman.
Good block there by Egley.
With the block as she goes to the other end. She's going to be there for a layup. They're going to call a carry on that. I honestly didn't see if she put it on her hip or not, but that's what's going to happen. Another sub in here for Lone Tree. And we've got 5 seconds to go. Up to the top. Shoots it. Just off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 41-31. Your Warriors are down, but they're not going away without a fight by any means. We've got one whole quarter of play to go, but we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Hope we're back. All right, and we're back here. 41-31 to go here. And it's going to be a whole period for the Warriors to get back into doing what they're doing. We're rushing some stuff. We're missing some of the bunnies.
Way if you look at it, it's either 3 possessions, 3 3-pointers, or 5 possessions of 2-pointers, which is very doable. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's not like Lone Tree's been doing anything that's been giving us any issues. We just haven't been able to make our bunnies down low.
Yeah, I will definitely say that. There's just had some opportunities. Zaruba over to the corner to Beckelman. Zaruba, she's going to let it fire. Not there. Lone Tree is shooting a lot from three-point range, and they've gotten 5 to fall, I believe. Yeah. And what little we've shot from three-point land, we haven't done too bad either. We just haven't had the looks.
We are sitting right now 1 for 6. Shellman's only one to fall.
Ooh, take it up. Housingay had a chance, not there. Shellman out to Farmer. Farmer's going to look, not there. Egley has no problem shooting from the corner, just off the mark. Rebounded by Ford. Ford might have got an extra step there, but they're not going to call it. We're going the other way. Jacques with the ball has had probably the best game out of anyone on the floor tonight. Swings the ball across. They're going to look back over to Jacques. Jacques inside to Shield.
They've got Zaruba wide open in the corner, and Waco sees her. They are not respecting her at all, saying, you go ahead, you can be wide open if you want.
If you leave her open, you better stop the middle, and they didn't. Shield was able to get 2 points in there, and another steal by Lone Tree. 43-31 here to go in the fourth quarter. Jacques over to Ford, who's not able to handle it. Kicking it back out. Up and not in. Beckelman misses it. Shellman over to Egley. Egley with the ball, and they're going to call a quick foul on Zaruba. Zaruba's a little frustrated. Coach Shellman a little questioning. And that's what they're going to do. We're going to call that. So here we go, 43-31, 6:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. And we got some more subs in here for Lone Tree. I think List came back in. So Graber's got the ball. Looks to drive. Stop.
Nice move.
Good job by
the
Graber.
freshman.
That was a really good move. I thought she was going to just have a jump stop, and she came right off of that and in for a layup. 33-43. Your Warriors are down.
To me, Graber's one of the better athletes out here tonight. I don't know if she's feeling all right, or I know there's a sickness going around, but she's one of the better athletes out here, and she could take this game over if she wanted to. She just got to have that confidence in herself, because I feel like she's up there with the sophomore and a couple other of these Lone Tree girls who are pretty athletic themselves.
Absolutely. Good take by Graber, and they're going to call it travel. I'm not sure
I don't know.
That was.
She looks
That was a good take.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it. That was a good take.
Yeah, and that's, again, like I said, the athleticism showing through right there.
Not sure what they saw, what we didn't see, but regardless, we're going the other way. Lisk back on top, over to Sexton. Sexton looks into Shields. Shields wide open, tipped out from Shellman, and they're going to call a foul on the ground, probably to Shellman. Yep. And good defense until she fouled. All right, Lone Tree with the ball. Sexton shoots it off the mark. Shellman's looking to push the ball here a little bit. Inside to Wagler. Wagler to Farmer. Farmer's going to let it fly, and it's off the mark.
Just
tipped
barely
by Graber, and we're going the other way.
Get a couple of those to fall. Like I said, we're back in this, but again, just chipping away little by little. We get some of those points to drop. It looks like there's a possession for us, no score. There's a possession for them, no score. And then back to us, no score. And then somehow they get advantage, take advantage right there. So like right there, there's another turnover by them. We can easily get ourselves back into this game.
Yep,
just
absolutely.
Getting some of those bunnies to drop.
And they were looking at getting it to Jacques, going off those double screens there. And good defense. Jacques wasn't able to handle it, went out of bounds. Shellman to Egley. Egley back to Shellman. Shellman to Graber. Graber's got the ball tipped out of her hands, and we're going the other way.
And again, the turnovers playing a huge role in this one.
Yeah, turnovers have been big here. We've had several. I think the second half has outpaced the first. Sexton looks into Ford, but it's stolen by Wagler. Wagler gets the ball, and here comes Shellman up the floor. Looking to drive middle, but kicks it to Egley. Egley goes back middle. Out to Graber. Tipped and stolen by Jacques. Jacques looks up ahead. He's got Sexton, who's not able to handle it. We're going the other way. Lone Tree looking to push the pace off the steal and just not able to handle it. Wagler goes to the hole, and they're going to give her two.
I don't know how she got that one to drop either.
I'm not sure. She's been wide open. She's got it at the high post several times, and she's had a lane.
Yeah.
She just hasn't taken it. And, she's a little too unselfish, too. We've talked about that earlier. Just go to the hole. Go to the hole. We're down 10. Go to the hole.
Yeah, I don't think there's,
Shields got the ball tipped. Out to Sexton, and Jacques going to set it up here. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Between Graber, Egley, and Wagler, I think if they just, have a little, like I said, have a little confidence, just drive the ball straight to the basket. I don't think there's a single defender that's going to be able to stop them.
No, absolutely. And you learn every single game, that's for sure. Lone Tree with the ball, out to Jacques. Jacques got it. Lisk is open. Forces it inside to Ford, then it's tipped around. Going to call a jump ball.
Going to be Waco.
Shellman tries calling the timeout, that old trick, but not happening. Warrior ball. I've done that once or twice. Shellman with the ball. Looking for Egley. Egley's got it now at the wing. They're going to call a block on Shield.
Don't tell me they're going to start calling fouls now.
Yeah. And we're going to stay here with the ball. Shellman's got it. We need to look to score here. Farmer wide open. Great
Good look.
Just off the mark. Farmer knew it was there.
I don't think she was anticipating it for her to actually do it.
But boy, it was there.
Yeah, that was a great pass by Shellman there.
Jacques over to Sexton. Sexton to Ford, wide open, off the backboard and in. Lone Tree is going to get a timeout. Full timeout. And that's going to make it 47-35 to go here with 3:21 to go in this game. Your Warriors are down, but like we said, they have not given up yet. We'll be right back after this.
Forum Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
And we are back. Warriors ball here. 3:21 to go. 47-35. Lions on top here by 12. Graber's got the ball. Looking to drive. Got it. Man in the corner. It's Egley, and it's off the mark. Lone Tree's going the other way. Sexton with the ball. Looking for a layup. Not there. Tipped out of bounds by Shellman. Good defense. Wagler's coming back in, and she's checking in for Housingay. And a little confusion here. Should be Lone Tree's
Should
ball.
be Lone Tree. The Hallie smacked that out. Yeah, that should be Lone Tree's ball.
Great deception by Waco trying to get the ball.
Oh, yeah, they should have just going in.
Why not?
It's like the NFL when they run a play before the
Jacques over to Zaruba. Zaruba not there. Rebounded by Sexton, who's got the foul by Wagler, and she's going to the line for two. I don't know how many three-point attempts Lone Tree has had tonight, but it's been several.
I have them down for 11.
They've shot several attempts from the outside and have able to get some rebounds off of those.
Yeah, they are. Well, the ones that they've missed, because they've made 7 so far.
Sexton with her next attempt, no good. Rebounded by Ford, not able to get in there. Saved by Graber, and we're going the other way. Graber with a good move and a left hand not there, able to get the rebound and in. 2 points for her, 37-47, as your Warriors are looking for a stop here. Jacques in the corner, looking inside, going to Shield,
nice
not
job
there.
by Wagler.
Graber's got the ball. Graber again, looking to drive, wide open lane, and she's got it. 39-47.
I told you, if you can get her the ball, just have her drive.
No one's stopping her.
Yeah, she's either going to draw a foul or get somebody to shift over. After this next one, she's going to get somebody to shift over, and Wagler's going to be wide open down at the bottom of the box.
Got some subs here. We're going to get Lisk back in for Sexton. Housingay is going to come in for Farmer. And Shellman's going to take a quick 30-second timeout here. So we have something. Yeah, we got it something. We'll be right back. Yeah, that's exactly why. All right, and we are back here. Lone Tree's ball. Jacques got it, and the Lions are set to run an out-of-bounds play out to Zaruba. Looking at Jacques in the corner. She wants to shoot it, not able to handle it. Coach Shellman's got him talked up, saying we don't need to do anything. But the talk didn't help. They fired a three. Graber's got the ball. We're going the other way. Graber trying to go coast to coast, and they're going to call a double dribble on her as her intentions were good, but wasn't able to control it.
I didn't see that either.
I honestly thought it was just it looked bad, but it was legal. But evidently, I don't know if she came up with both hands or not.
Looks like she was losing her balance, but then she switched hands. But
I thought
Donnie
she was
must have
good.
seen something down there.
I thought it was good, but it doesn't matter what we think. Tip ball here by Housingay. Out to Wagglers. 1:35 to go here in this contest.
Said they're
Pushing
giving
ahead.
us a chance here.
Graber's going to shoot it off the mark. Good rebound.
That's off of them. That's off of them. Oh,
Egley had good hustle, but not able to track it down. Marie Farmer comes in for Egley to play a little defense, and we've got 1:26 to go here, 47-39 in this game.
They got a chance. I mean, they've got plenty of time left. I think we got 2 timeouts left.
Crazy things happen. Jacques walks the ball up the floor here. Waco's going to have to step out and play some defense to speed this up. Ford with the ball out there, forces it into Jacques, able to make it land over to Shields. Going to be saved from out of bounds by Zaruba. Foul on the ground by Wagler.
Of all the things they could have called right there, they call Wagler for a reach.
Yeah.
And
here we go.
A lot worse.
Lone Tree out to Jacques. They've got a new shot clock here. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Long rebound by Zaruba. Out to Jacques. Liss has got it. Less than a minute to go. Shellman says, let's run some offense here. Let's use some clock. Jacques says, I just want to shoot another three. Jump ball. Going to stay with Lone Tree. Coach Edeker's going to jump up. Nope. He's just going to use the ball. Oh.
Points don't count, so.
Yeah, don't count. Here we go. Lone Tree is going to stay with the ball as Jacques pinned it against the backboard and rim.
Coach Edeker's going to jump.
Oh, how cool would that have been?
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I
mean, he probably would have been hurting for the next 3 days.
Game over. Everyone go home. Lisk with a drive. Off the mark. Rebounded by Ford. Ford back up and in. 49-39 to go here. 35 seconds. If Waco doesn't get a score off this possession, it doesn't look good. Over to Shellman. Shellman to Farmer. Farmer looks in. Got Housing
wide open. Graber. Wide open.
Graber. Good look.
Ooh.
Just off. Rebounded by Zaruba. Less than 20 to go here. Shot clock is off. And that is going to do it for tonight, folks. Your Warriors are going to fall to Lone Tree 49-39 in what was a close game the entire night.
Yeah.
That little run there at the end of the half,
the
first half, gave some momentum and just kind of, I don't know, they just could never get back from that.
Yeah, they fought hard, and they got, I mean, as close as possible. We were making a good run there, just too many turnovers. Just got to make some of those bunnies. I mean, they, like I said, they did give us a chance to do what we needed to do. It's a good thing we see them later again.
Yeah.
And we'll see them again up north at Lone Tree. So right now, I think starts their run of facing the rest of the teams in the SCIC conference. So it should be a pretty good one. But this should be a pretty good matchup team later in the season. But nice, hard-fought job by the Warrior girls. Ending with 15 points is going to be Wagler, 8 points with Graber, Shellman and Egley with 5, Housingate with 4, Farmer with 2. Wagler had a field day with rebounds. She had 14 rebounds, 3 steals. Graber had 6 rebounds. Egley with 4, Housingate with 3, and Farmer with a couple rebounds herself. But just doing a good job out there. And like I said, it's back to the drawing board. They got a couple week break, which is probably a good thing. Because I think they got maybe a week between volleyball and basketball. So now
absolutely.
They got a break here, which I mean, don't get me wrong, Christmas break it's always nice, especially for both fall sports going in fall and winter, get a break, and then they'll go let their bodies rest a little bit, hang out with the families, do what they never need to do, and then they're back at to the action, and mentally, that's one of the biggest things.
As a coach, I love Christmas break just because you could focus just on, okay, what did this first half look like? What do we need to focus on for the second? And you had so much time to do some of that stuff. And you're right. But then the kids got to heal. You got to do all those things, and you really felt good coming out of break. Or at least, you always hope you would. So I'm with you there. Good game. That was a good game the entire time. Lone Tree was just able to capitalize on some of those things. And now we've got the boys coming up here. We're going to throw some commercials at you. But before that, let's talk about our sponsors. You want to be a sponsor and you're not already a sponsor, come talk to me or Miss Wade. Don't go talking to Paul yet until April. He's busy. But come talk to us. We will get you hooked up on being a sponsor. But our sponsors are way better than everyone else's, and we're going to talk about them. Wayland Veterinary Clinic, Reschley Construction Corp., Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Michaelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, AgriWay, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision, EPO Energy, Lepic Kruger Realtor, McCoy Plumbing and Heating, Jet Physical Therapy, 4M Plumbing and Heating, Larry Shellman and Sons Trucking, LJ Roth Restoration, Petra Excavating, Hughes Construction, Lichty and Son Construction, Main Street, Cairo, West Liberty Foods, Harbison Fencing, Experience Wealth with Brad and Bryce Shellman. If you're not a sponsor, come talk to us. But if you know these sponsors, patronize their business, go talk to them. Everyone, most of our audience knows exactly who we're talking about, and make sure you just thank them because we're not doing this if we don't have them.
Yeah, big thank you to those guys.
Huge thank you to them. We've been able to, our equipment from one year to the next has improved on being able to do that. We've made more things possible. We've even expanded some of this into some a class here that Miss Wade's putting on. So there's lots of things in the works. But
it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
With the help of you guys, it's only going to get better.
Yeah, we can't do it without sponsors. So thank you guys. All right, enough of me talking. I'm going to throw this up, and we're going to take a break.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
4M Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Epo Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Epo Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Epo Energy. Unleash the power.
WYAA. This is more than just a game. It's a journey of growth, friendship, and triumph. Join us as we celebrate the spirit of youth sports, where every sprint, kick, and cheer is a step towards greatness. Together, we're not just playing a game, we're shaping futures. Unleash your potential, ignite the fire within, because in this arena, legends are born. This is more than a team. It's a family.
And as we get things getting ready to tipped off here for the boys game, we got about 4:40 left on the clock. The 4-2 Waco Warriors getting ready to face the 5-5 Lone Tree Lions. Lone Tree coming off of a 2-5 record in the last 5 games, beating Tri-County 64-37, losing to Pekin 2 in a row. Actually, well, it'd be once. It's listed twice for some reason, but lost to L&M and then won against English Valley. Waco coming off a 3-game winning streak against Hillcrest, Highland, and Columbus, losing to Winfield 46-30, which was a closer game than the score says, but and then giving Wapello everything they could handle, 63-30. So today should be a pretty good game. Both teams looking good again on paper. 58.1 points scored per game for the Lions, 59.2 for the Warriors, but only giving up 38 points for the Waco Warriors. Lions giving up 53.5. So we will see what kind of adjustments they have made here. Again, this will be one of 2 games this week for the boys. We play Northland on Thursday. They will come here, and that will be the last game for the break. And they will break for a couple weeks, and then we will get things rolling again after New Year's. I think the 3rd, I believe is correct, is what the next game after that. Girls obviously do not play. They chose to take the Danville game instead of the Lone Tree game, or instead of the Northland game. So they will be done until break, which I believe, like I said, is the 3rd. It's a day or 2 after the New Year's break. So we will see what matches up here. Emmett Burke is going to be your lead scorer for Lone Tree, averaging 12.5. Hunter Hughes with 21.2. Second lead scorer is Colton Lichty with 11.5. And then Reese Oswald with 6. You got Ethan Volkeman with 10. And then Pietro Setti with 8.5. So it should be a pretty good matchup here tonight. Again, this is we got like 1 or 2 more games, and then we go through the cycle of the North again. So this is Lone Tree, and then we will meet back up. I think we have 1 more game, and then we cycle back through. So early half of the season is everything at home, and then the second half of the season is going to be all away games, which is, well, for the most part, most away games.
Yeah. And it looks like, I think we're healthy tonight. Looking out there, it doesn't look like we're missing anyone. We are running through. Hopefully this isn't a HIPAA violation. We've got some sickness going around, as everyone does this time of year. So it's good to see. I think everyone might be healthy out there. Lone Tree, don't know if I can say the same over there. I know that they're going to look just a little bit different because they've got a new head coach this year. Longtime coach Tom Squires, not with them anymore, and I had the fortune to be able to share an office with him for 7 years over at Lone Tree. You won't meet a better guy, a better family than the Squires. So they're going to be coached, and I don't have the coach's name offhand. There was an article about him over there, so they're going to be have someone else different at the helm. And we'll see what they run offensively, defensively from years past. You're talking 35 years of one coach out there, so it's going to be a little different. For those who follow basketball, stay tuned, and let's see what we see here. So I
think one of the biggest stories coming out of Waco here so far over the weekend is Chase Waterhouse preferred walk-on signing to UNI.
Let's go. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not. That is
huge
awesome.
Story there. That's obviously proud coach moment from this guy here right now, but that is one of the coolest things to hear, especially under coach continue to play football at the next level. And
he's got the size, and he has worked hard as anyone else has in that weight room. And any sport, it doesn't matter if it's football, basketball, or even track. He was throwing the discus out this fall. You know, if there was a day off, I'd go out there and it was nice. He's throwing discus.
Yeah, he is. He's a great kid. Dedicating definitely time to the craft, and that's
student council president, I believe.
Yeah, all the hard work. Obviously, the hard work just starting to pay off, but that is huge. So we haven't heard any words from the next kids. I've seen. I mean, you look down at that bench right now. Hunter Hughes, obviously, he's going to play somewhere at the next level of basketball. Colton Lichty, I'm not sure if he's decided if he wants to do basketball or football, but again, another kid that could do it at the next level.
Reese,
again, another kid that can do it at the next level. So, it's in that next class. That junior class is full of athletes as well. You got Miller, Rich, Housengay. I mean, you got Meyer. I mean, you got a list of names that go on and on that will have plenty of options to go. So we will see what this one brings in tonight. We got the starting lineups for your Waco Warriors. You got Isaac Rich, Reese Oswald, Hunter Hughes, Colton Lichty, and Chase Waterhouse. And then for your Lone Tree Lions, which I was a little confused who they were trying to take their culture from. They got the Warriors-themed jerseys with the tree, and then they got the Indiana, striped pants. So it was kind of
the tearaways. Love it. The girls have those. They have those snap pants, don't they?
Yeah.
I love them.
Those are the greatest
Take me back to high school, man.
Takes you about an hour to button them back up, but a nice, easy 3 seconds to rip those things
It's all
off.
worth it until you go for that first layup and you have a broken button. Yep.
I think the button technology's gotten a little better since back in the day.
It could have been because they were the cheap East Bay ones, but who knows? That company's still going, isn't it? No,
I don't know. I have not seen them.
It was bought out. Oh, that's good
If they
stuff.
are, they shouldn't be.
Oh, boy.
I do remember ripping those things off. You'd hear every once in a while button flying across the gym.
That's exactly right. No one will ever know what we went through. All right, we just sat through one whole game, Lone Tree versus Warriors. The Lone Tree Lions were on top of that one. Let's see if we can right the ship and get this one going here. Your Warriors are about ready to take on the Lions, and they've been playing well this season.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty good. They've had a tougher schedule to begin with. So we'll see what transpires here out of this one. Again, the boys coming up for pretty good win against Hillcrest. I thought it was going to be a little tougher contest, but they kind of ran away with it towards the end there. So nice job by Michelle Wade calling that game for me while I was at home, not feeling the greatest, but we'll see.
So here we go. Burke's got the ball, and he's up top here. Looking to go in. Got a little room out to Bockelman. Bockelman to Patterson. Patterson with the drive. Out to Garcia. Garcia, little dribble weave here. Not much going. Good defense by the Warriors. Patterson with the ball. Looks to shoot it. Not there. Out to Seti. Seti with the ball to Burke. Patience by the Lions. Burke with the three, and he got it to fall. Hughes not phased as he brings the ball up the court. Over to Rich. Rich to Lichty. Lichty directing traffic here as he's got Waterhouse up top. Looking for Reese off the screen. Not there. Giving it to Lichty down low. There's a mismatch, and he's going to have that all day if they let it stand.
Yeah, that's going to be a big mismatch up there. So if they're going to let that happen, it's going to be a long night for these
Patterson will work hard, but he is undersized in that arena. Lone Tree being patient, breaks the press. Bockelman with a shot, not there. Tipped out from Waterhouse to Reese Oswald. Reese with the ball, looking up ahead. He's got a lane, but decides not to take it. Over to Rich, Rich to Waterhouse. Underneath, we have got an advantage here as Waterhouse goes for another bucket. Pressed by the Warriors. Lichty by Patterson. Garcia tipped out by Seti. It's going to the Warriors.
Great job by Hunter Hughes coming back, hustling, and he held on to that ball a little longer than he wanted, and then that miss pass there. So great job by Hughes.
Burke's going to try to deny the pass by Hunter, and I think that's a dangerous game to play.
Yeah.
Hunter's a really good dribbler, and he wants every reason to go to the hole. Reese out to Lichty. Lichty looks inside, not there. Oswald with the ball over to Hunter. Hunter with the shot, comes up short. Rebound by Burke. Burke crossover, Hughes. Hughes recovers over to Seti. Seti inside, out to Patterson. Patterson wanting something set up as Garcia's got the ball, and he hands it off to Burke. Burke looks into Seti. He's got him underneath, and they're going to call a foul on Oswald. They're going to go to the line. They're going to shoot two. Good patience by Lone Tree.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that foul, though.
You know, it could have went either way.
I think it was – well, I'm not sure if it should have been him or Colton. It looked like Colton had more of the body than Reese did. Reese was kind of on the front side, and Colton was on the back side.
First one's up and not in. Second one's on the way. Going to be short. Tipped by Lone Tree. Patterson's able to track it down. Lone Tree with another shot here and a full shot clock. Burke's going to take a shot from outside, and he misses. Rebound by Waterhouse. Over to Hughes. Hughes looks up the floor. He's got Oswald. Oswald with the ball. Looks in. Spin move. And there's going to be a jump ball. Bockelman's able to tie him up. Lone Tree's ball.
Great move by Oswald. Getting to the basket. Nice little spin move, but two hands on the ball. Two-handed defense there by Lone Tree, and he couldn't get it from hip to eye level to get the shot off.
Little confusion here on possession arrow, and it's going to stay with the Warriors. As the refs were going with what was on the board, but just a little confusion here. Warriors with the ball. Out to Waterhouse, not there. Tracked down by Garcia as he goes the other way. Over to Seti. Tipped out of bounds by Waterhouse. Waterhouse got bumped on that inbounds play and wasn't able to track it down.
That was a forearm shiver.
Burke pops out to look for a three, but not there. Over to Bockelman. Bockelman looks in. Nothing going. Garcia in the corner from Bockelman back to Burke. Burke directing traffic here as he's wanting something set up. Bockelman looks in. Burke's running out to the corner. Garcia's going to take a look at it. Not there. Rebounded Lichty. Jack Patterson able to get a hand on it, but nothing going. Rich with a good pass to Hughes, who's able to lay it in for two. 6-3 Warriors. Here comes the press by the Warriors. That 2-2-1. Adds that pressure there. Going to get a foul. I believe they're going to call it on Hughes. Not sure if I agree with it, but it doesn't matter what I think.
Again, another one where it's kind of looked like ball there.
Patterson brings the ball up the court. Over to his left.
Nice job by Rich.
You're not going to catch him to the other end. Misses the layup, though.
Nice
Good
tip.
job by Lichty to finish that and to pad the stats.
Good put back there by Lichty. And good job hustling back, but Rich with the quick hands and the speed. Moving too fast to make that. We were talking the other day, me and Coach Roth, and we were giving these kids a hard time how Rich misses some layups. I'm like, yeah, he's also going 1,000 miles an hour.
He is coming in as right now, even during basketball season, he comes in and works his speed stuff on Monday, Wednesdays in the weight room. He's one of the only boys that does that, but he knows he's got something there, and he works hard.
Yeah, he's a fast dude, one of the fastest kids on the football team, but he does a very good job of using that speed and quickness. Acceleration is crazy.
Bockelman inside to Seti. Seti with a drive. Going to call a foul on Waterhouse. Not sure if he agrees, but he's going to the line to shoot two. I am pronouncing that right, correct? Seti? Is that right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, we're going with it until someone texts me and tells me otherwise. Lone Tree people. First one's up and not in.
Egley and Miller checking in for the first time here tonight, replacing Waterhouse and Oswald.
Egley, a freshman who's done well, has some good handles for being a freshman.
Yep.
And that's big to let a freshman handle the ball in a varsity competition, and he is not afraid to go. Speaking of which, Egley with the ball right there. Up top, over to Hughes. Hughes looks to shoot it and decides otherwise. Out to Miller. Miller goes all the way to the rim. Just off the mark. Patterson grabs it, and here we go.
He had all the space in the world right there. Good take. Just couldn't get that. He kind of shot that from the hip, putting a little spin on it, hoping that to roll in, but it just did not. Too much grip on the ball. Nice steal there by Hughes.
Bockelman was looking for the pick and roll. Not there. Hughes gets it and goes the other end. It's 10-3. Out to Garcia. Garcia down to the other end. Pressure applied by Miller and Lichty. Ball was passed, but there was a timeout beforehand, and they're going to give it to Lone Tree. That's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we've got enough time to get you to a break. So we will do that, and we'll be right back after this.
WYAA. This is more than just a game. It's a journey of growth, friendship, and triumph. Join us as we celebrate the spirit of youth sports, where every sprint, kick, and cheer is a step towards greatness. Together, we're not just playing a game, we're shaping futures. Unleash your potential, ignite the fire within, because in this arena, legends are born. This is more than a team. It's a family.
And we're back. Ball underneath. Jack Patterson's got it. Looking to get it in.
Ooh,
and gets Burke.
Hunter almost got a couple hands on that.
Burke over to Holbrook. Seti to Burke. Back to Seti. Over to Bockelman. Shoots the three and in. Lone Tree kind of silent there for a couple minutes. Was able to knock one down. Egley brings the ball up the court. Over to Rich. Rich looks in. He's got Lichty. Lichty's looking to work here. Outside to Egley. Egley doesn't like what he sees. Pulls it back out. And there's that dribbling we had talked about, but Patterson sniffs it out and is able to go the other way. Holbrook over to Burke. Burke with the floater and in.
Oh, that was actually a pretty good shot there.
Here comes some light pressure here by Lone Tree as Egley brings the ball up the floor. Burke's playing really no-help defense here on Hughes. Hughes is going to post him up and try to get this mismatch here. Hughes is not afraid to go inside, and he does that. Gets the foul. He's going to the line for two. That's basketball IQ there. You know you can take someone down underneath and just try to stop it.
Yeah, just put a move on him, go up. And
Absolutely.
The only thing he's going to do is foul you, and that's exactly what he did.
Yep. Hunter's a smart player, and he knows there's a mismatch. He's going to take advantage of it.
First shot drops for Hughes. And the second shot drops for Hughes.
So here we go. Pressure by Lone Tree. No one here to help. Has to call a timeout.
He had
somebody
right behind Hunter wide open. I don't think he saw him, though.
No, there's some confusion coming from Lone Tree, but they'd have subbed here a couple of people, so I could see why. We're just going to stay here during this commercial break. But that pressure, I love that 2-2-1 that Kissel has. Those boys run. In theory, a 2-2-1 is supposed to slow you down a little bit, but really they just speed you up even more because they force you to the side. They make you think you have a lane, and then someone's there to stop it and then take away the next passing lane. It's just great. I love it.
Yeah, basically with all pressures, all you're trying to do is just force a bad pass or force a bad decision. That's exactly what the Warriors do. With the athleticism of those kids, it's pretty easy to take advantage of a bad pass or a miscue on the other end.
Yep, absolutely. So here we go. Bockelman's got it. He's in the corner. Rich is up tight. Gets the steal and layup. It's in. Just like that. Quick hands by Isaac Rich. And Lone Tree's got the ball again. Patterson being patient here. Egley tries to push off to the next guy. Ball up ahead to Bockelman. Bockelman thought he had a pass, but no. Back out to Burke. Burke down through the middle. Blocked by Lichty. Out to Bockelman. Burke with the ball again. Skip pass over to Holbrook. Holbrook to Patterson. Patterson looks, drives, not there. Kicks back out. We're going the same way. 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. Inside to Seti, and he gets it off. Rebounded by Colton Lichty, and we're moving. Lichty's going to go the whole way, and he's got it to fall. 16-8. Warriors are moving. Out ahead to Holbrook. Holbrook looks inside. Gets it to Bockelman.
Good ball movement there by Lone Tree.
Who's able to get that layup, absolutely. Hughes brings
confusion there by the Warriors. They couldn't quite they lost track of him. They didn't know if he was cutting through, but he just kind of paused there and went back.
I agree.
Back to Salt ball side.
Hughes with the hook shot. It's in. And he's going to do that as long as they let him. Bockelman with the ball over to Patterson. Patterson looks ahead here. Stops. Skips it over to Bockelman. Harassed by Miller.
A knuckleball that went up. Hughes with the board.
Hughes gets the ball, and he's out ahead of the races. No foul. Body's on the ground. No layup. And Lone Tree ends up with the ball. 18-10. 18 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Burke trying to put on a dribbling clinic, and he does. gets the fade away. 2 points for Lone Tree. Less than 10 seconds to go. Egley with the ball here. Drives, not there. Lichty pulls up from three-point land. It's good. That's going to make it 21-12 to go in this first period. Your Warriors are on top of the Lone Tree Lions. That'll do it for the first period, and we will be back.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Highland. Yeah, Highland scored 3 points with 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Like, they're only 3 points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was bad.
All right, here we go. We are up and going. All right. We are back here, and it's 21-12. Warriors are on top. It's going to be the start of the second period here. Lone Tree started off in man, and we'll see if they stick to that or not, because Hunter Hughes, they're trying to get some mismatches down low, and we've got them too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to stick with them.
I don't know. I don't think I would.
Yeah, Hunter's got 8 points so far right now. Colton's got 9.
Yeah.
It's just tough to man those guys up. You got Waterhouse and Reese back in.
Burke looking for the pick and roll. Not there, guarded by Miller. Back to Burke, looks inside, drives middle, step through. Good looking shot, just off the mark, and an offensive rebound for the Lions. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Egley now on Burke. As there's 5 seconds to go on the shot clock, Patterson with the ball, looks inside to Seti, not there, going the other way.
Nice missed force pass there by the Warriors. Just playing good defense. And with the pressure of the shot clock going down, you got to force something. They have about 3 or 4 seconds left to go on the clock, so obviously had to drop something off.
Waterhouse to Hughes. Hughes looks to take it here, and he sees that he's got the mismatch and draws a foul there on Emmett Burke. That's going to be Burke's first foul, but another one where Hughes knows if he's got the ball, he's going to go to the hole and see if he can't get something to happen. Oswald with the ball here, kicks out to Egley. Little confusion here by Waterhouse. And Hughes has got the ball. To the basket he goes, another 2. 23-12, pressure by Waco.
I'm not sure if Waterhouse knew that he had somebody back there or not.
Well, he was wanting that lob, and it just didn't happen. Going to be a travel here.
Ooh, that's good, because had Miller falling down on his body midair, and he stopped right there. But
yep, Cade Willaws.
It's a reason why his body was still there, because he traveled.
And here's that pressure again on trying to make someone else bring the ball up the floor. And I think Hunter's perfectly fine with this decision.
Yeah.
Over
to a little bit of pressure off, and now he just gets the body up.
The same thing. Yeah, he missed that one, absolutely, but that is a mismatch all day. Here we go. Burke with the ball, looks inside to Seti. Seti guarded by Waterhouse. Miller, defense on Burke. Good pass by Burke inside. Going to be a foul on the Warriors. That was a really good pass.
Yeah, it was. That's a nice little, very small window to get that pass through.
So he's going to go to line, shoot 2. They're going to give that foul to...
Well, that's on Hughes. All right.
Hunter Hughes?
There's no way, but...
He's not real happy.
Well, I thought Chase had his arm tucked, but...
So here we go. We're going to get Egley out. Rich is in. And Lichty's back in for Hughes. As we shoot this final 2 shots. Long rebound. Tracked down by Burke. Burke examines to Garcia. Garcia back to Burke. Burke looks to drive, looks to
block.
do that pick and roll. It's not there. Rich with the ball, tipped by Burke, and we're going to stay here.
Good block there by Waterhouse and Rich there to end up with the steal. Trying to push it, but good defense there by Lone Tree. Couldn't quite get that ball down to Waterhouse where he wanted to.
Yep, Burke's a good athlete. Able to tip that. So here we go. Oswald with the ball out to Miller. Miller looks in. Lichty's wide open. Goes inside. Little hook, and it's there. Nod over to Miller and said thank you. Now here comes some pressure by the Warriors. Right here. Here comes the trap. Lichty with some pressure. And taken away by Oswald. Just like they practice here, that next pass is always the one that's going to get taken. Good take by Colton Lichty, 27-13.
Any other day that's called the travel, but tonight they're like I said, they're letting them play.
We're going to take it, and we're going to enjoy it.
Good move by Lichty.
Oh, Miller was looking to pick off that one.
Got to get across. I was going to say he's got to get across.
Yep. And there's the 10-second. Now, I will stand. I don't know. Maybe it's me, and I'm from Missouri. I don't know what it is. But I would rather, in this situation, I'll take that 10-second call if I'm Lone Tree because I'm not making a bad pass. It's not getting stolen and going the other way for 2 automatically. At least they get to stop. They get to set up a defense, and they have a chance. I'm okay with a 10-second call. That's just me. I would rather have that than throw an errant pass that gets picked off for 2. I mean, you don't have a chance in that. But
you're playing with fire there. You're taking one turnover over the other.
But you know what? You tell that to kids. You're like, hey, I'll take that. You know how many 10 seconds calls we get? Not very many. We still throw that bad pass, and it's going the other way. Oh, shoot. All right. I don't know if we have time for a commercial, do we?
A little too late now.
Yeah, a little too late now. That's all right. Well, it is 27-13, 5:18 to go here in this second period.
Lichty's got 13 points so far.
Colton Lichty has been playing well inside. Hunter Hughes got 2 fouls and was doing a really good job posting up inside some mismatches. The press is working. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Oh. Good to see Coach Roth back. I think he wasn't feeling well either. Like I said, probably a HIPAA violation, but that's all right. Oh, so here we go. Looks like we got Myers in.
Yeah, Joel Meyer checking in for the first time. Nice
great
dish.
Pass by Joel over to Waterhouse. In for 2. 29-13, your Warriors are on top. Tipped by Colton Lichty. And it's going to stay Lone Tree.
That was a good dish by Meyer there, just checking in and getting the ball. Boom, right to Waterhouse. Waterhouse needs a few points.
Burke up top, looks inside, got some cutters but doesn't like it. Sanchez is going to go to the hole, Not there. Tipped by Joel. And Lichty's going to take it coast to coast but dishes it to Oswald, who's not able to handle it. That was a great take by Lichty, and Reese knows he should have had that one. So back over to Patterson. Patterson to Garcia. Garcia to Burke. And he's going to kick it out to Jader. Jader inside there. Over Lichty. Not able to get it.
Nice job there. Good patience there by Lichty.
The Warriors push the ball up the floor. Kicks it out to Joel, he's going to look, and he's got it. 3 points for Joel Meyer.
Joel.
Still some pressure here by the Warriors. The scoreboard has not been updated, I don't believe.
I got 32 to 16.
Should be. Good take by Sanchez over to Bockelman and in. Rich with the ball. Garcia with good defense there. Oswald looking to go inside.
Waterhouse.
To Lichty, but it's not there. Waterhouse did take a shot.
Nice. What?
Ooh.
Okay.
Good rebound. Good
Waterhouse
position.
with that nice smooth 3. That was a good shot.
He knew he was coming out, so he had to take a shot. He says, they're coming for me.
Yeah, they got a name.
They're coming for me. I'm going to shoot this while I can.
No Freed checking in for him.
Yep.
Hughes checks in for, who was that just came out?
Let's see, Miller, Rich. Rich came out. Yep, Noah Freed's in, and that's going to stay here. Pass into Hughes. Not there. 32-15 to go in this second quarter. Your Warriors are playing a pretty good first half. Not much to complain about. Oh, just in time. Over to Hughes. Off the mark. Reese with the rebound and in.
Nice job by Oswald getting the board there.
Reese fired up after that play. Burke pushes it to Garcia. Garcia skips it to Patterson. Patterson looks deep over to Sanchez, but not going to be there. Tipped from Hunter Hughes, and that's what the press does. We're going the other way. Skips it out ahead to Reese, and it's not there. We were getting a little greedy on that one. Stolen by Lone Tree. Burke to the middle. Gets the shot up. Good teardrop over Lichty. It's in. 34-17. Here to go in the second quarter. Joel Meyer with a great take. Oh, and
nice
that was one. Just shoot it. Just shoot it. Kicks it ahead to Sanchez. 2 points here. Couple sloppy possessions here as we look to regain some composure. Hughes to the hole, able to draw the foul. Warriors ball. Out by Coach Shillman.
Fouls. Nobody's been in the bonus all night here between the boys and the girls game, so a game and a half here so far. Nobody's been in the bonus yet, although we're close now. We got 3 fouls in this quarter now.
Here we go, Oswald with the ball. Looking at Noah Freed coming out. Pick and roll with Lichty. Lichty there. He's going to go inside. Can't be stopped.
Muscles his way through.
Patterson playing some pretty good D as they're just letting him play inside. But Colton had an attempt. It was not there, though. Burke goes to the other end. Dishes it to Bockelman. Bockelman to the right side. Floater in. 34-21. Lone Tree just won't go away.
Yeah, they're about on a 6-0 run here so far. 7-0.
Hughes inside. Just off the mark. Lichty with the rebound. Let's try again, and no. Couple offensive rebounds by your Warriors, and finally a foul.
Can't get any of those to drop there. About 3 missed bunnies in a row.
Hard work being done inside by your Warriors. And we got a couple subs coming your way. We're going to have Egley and Miller back into the game. Hughes' first attempt is up and in. Oswald and Meyer are going to step off for a second as we have 1:52 to go in this second quarter. Hughes' second attempt is up, off the mark, rebounded by Patterson. Patterson kicks ahead to Bockelman. Bockelman looks in, nothing there. He's going to take a shot from deep. Rebounded by Hughes. And then turned right back over to Sanchez. Sanchez gives the ball back up to Bockelman as they try to run something here. Here comes the screen. Burke doesn't like it, pulls it back out over to Garcia. Garcia's got the ball, guarded by Egley. Egley with good defense here. Hughes looks to pick it off, not there.
It's almost there on that quick backside there.
Sanchez with the ball, being encouraged to shoot it from out deep. Instead, takes it to the hole, and they're going to call a foul.
Noah Free's going to get called for that foul. I'm not sure.
I missed it.
I think they said a blocking foul, but it looked like it was more of a reach.
Sanchez with the ball, back to Patterson. Patterson to Burke. Tipped out of bounds by Hughes. I think he was worried about a foul there.
Yeah, he was. His facial expressions.
Yes, absolutely. Burke up top. Over to Garcia. Patterson wants the ball inside, not giving it to him.
Simple man defense here by the Warriors, just making them work as hard as they can. Nice turnaround jump.
Garcia with the bucket. 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Egley brings the ball up. Hand off to Freed. Freed pushes Hughes through. Garcia with the steal, and he's going the other way. Picks up the ball, gives it to Patterson as they've got one chance to go to score before half. 35-23 to go. Sanchez tries the three-pointer early in the clock. Not going to fall, and the Warriors have a chance to run this all the way down. Under 10 seconds, Lichty with the ball. He wants a shot. Misses. Good rebound by Miller, and he's got it. Good hustle play by Miller.
Just like they drew it up.
That makes it 37-23 at the half. Your Warriors are on top, playing a pretty good game against the Lone Tree Lions. Before we head to commercials, we have talked about our sponsors a couple times. I don't think we can talk about them enough. If you want to be a sponsor, you can talk to me. Send me an email. It's on our school website. Or talk to Michelle Wade. Let us know you want to be a sponsor. We will get you hooked up. Don't talk to Paul Kissel right now because he's busy. He's coaching till like forever. And no, just let him have till March or April or something. But he appreciates everything too. He's actually the man behind the scenes of getting all this set up and doing everything. So we try to give him a break every now and then. But anyways, we want to talk about our sponsors, and we're going to go over them. Wayland Veterinary Clinic, Reschley Construction Corporation, Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Eichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Agraway 321 Trucking, Precision Collision, EPO Energy, Lepic Kruger Realtor, McCoy Plumbing and Heating, Jet Physical Therapy, 4M Plumbing and Heating, Lair Shellman and Son Trucking, LJ Roth Restoration, Petra Excavating, Hughes Construction, Lichty and Son Construction, Main Street Cairo, West Liberty Foods, Harbison Fencing, and Experience Wealth with Brad and Bryce Shellman. If you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of us. But I know you guys know these sponsors, you patronize their businesses or someone's employed by it. I mean, this is a small community and these sponsors are awesome. So make sure you thank a sponsor. So yeah. So you got anything else, Alex, or we just need to cut to commercial and
that's all we got.
Let's do this. Let's get some commercials and get some more the word out there about our sponsors. So we'll be back.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Forum Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at EPO Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy. Unleash the power.
WYAA. This is more than just a game. It's a journey of growth, friendship, and triumph. Join us as we celebrate the spirit of youth sports, where every sprint, kick, and cheer is a step towards greatness. Together, we're not just playing a game, we're shaping futures. Unleash your potential, ignite the fire within, because in this arena, legends are born. This is more than a team. It's a family.
So here we go, 1 second. All right, folks, we are back. 37-23. Your Warriors are on top, playing a pretty good game. I think towards the end of that second quarter, maybe got a little
relaxed.
Little relaxed, yeah. That's a good way to put it. But overall, playing well. Oswald with the ball out to Hughes. Hughes looks to drive to the middle. Might have got away with the travel, but pitches it outside. It's going the other way to Lone Tree. Warriors with their 2-2-1 press. As the Lions get the ball to Patterson. Patterson to Bockelman. Bockelman inside, and that's exactly where Hughes wanted him to go. Lichty with the ball here. Not much going. Out to Hughes. Hughes has got Waterhouse in and just missed him. Lichty found him. Good lob pass and into Waterhouse for 2. And here come the Warriors. Bockelman with the ball. Another steal by Lichty. Lichty's going the other way. Missed a guy, but over to Rich. Rich is going to shoot a 15-footer. Splash. 2 points. Quick strikes here by the Warriors right out of half. Patterson with the ball. Over to Garcia. Garcia to Bockelman. Bockelman's going to try a 3. Off the mark. Hughes has got it, and he's looking to run. No numbers as they slow down, but Rich has got it in the corner for a 3. And he's got it. On fire, your Warriors, right out of half. Steal by Hughes. Hughes goes the other way to the middle, gets it to fall. Wondering if a timeout's going to come soon, but hasn't yet.
We are about a minute and 30 into this one. They have scored.
Another steal by Hughes, and I could almost like to think maybe one's going to be coming here soon, but there's going to be a foul. Hughes is going to the line, 4-2.
That's a quick 8 points there by
that was a lot
by the Warriors. They're doing a good job of actually, and like I said, they were playing a little relaxed there in the end of the first half, but this next one is
not so much now. And here comes that timeout as Hughes misses the first one. Lone Tree wants to talk about it. They want a full, and we are going to send it to, well, you guessed it, another commercial break. So we will be right back. I'm pretty proud of this thing. It's horrible.
It's the turtleneck.
The turtleneck. You know what? Everyone needs to wear it. We're back on. Everyone needs to wear their ugly Christmas sweater like me. I'm not going to show everyone, but I'm pretty proud of it.
That turtleneck action is...
It's a dickie. Are we listening to music?
We are.
Come on, Chad. All right, here we go. Hughes with his second attempt. It's in.
There we go.
Lone Tree, a little bit of motivation coming out of the timeout.
He's 4 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. 14 points on him.
Patterson in the middle of the Burke. That middle's not a good spot to go because that's where they're waiting. Back over to Patterson.
Whoa.
Good save by Patterson. Garcia with the ball up top. Screen by Seti. Not there. Into Seti. He's got a lane. Beats Lichty. Able to get 2 to fall. 47-25. Your Warriors still on top. Hughes to the right. Lichty looks to shoot. Not there. Oswald's going to take a shot. Off the mark. Good rebound by Waterhouse.
Nice.
He's fouled it in. He's going to the line for 1. You know, we talked about Waterhouse and his news, and we were kind of, bragging on him, but I think we could do that with, all these boys.
Yeah.
they go to the weight room. They do well in school. They do well in this sport. Like we have lots of good kids.
Yeah, it's a never-ending thing, and that's
absolutely
kind of a proud coach moment from both of us as to.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's just being able to talk about any one of these kids, and it's just you got something to say about every single one of them.
Quick score by Waco. Lone Tree's able to turn it around to get it one themselves. 52-27 to go here in the third quarter. Your Warriors have not let up on the pressure yet. Hughes to the hole for 2. Kissel's looking into his bench and is getting ready to call some people up, I believe.
Yeah, it's looking pretty easy for him right now, and it's not. It doesn't look like they're giving too much of a resistance for defense, and Hughes just cutting through, and they're kind of doing what they want to do right now.
And Hughes and Oswald are the ones to come out. You're right. And this is a great opportunity to get someone like Egley, a freshman out here, and get him some valuable minutes. He already gets minutes, but he could come out here and run the show as far as point guard.
Yeah, working on some of those.
Absolutely.
Working on his vision, things like that.
Bockelman looks to shoot it. It's going to be called out of bounds, hit on the wire. Going to go the other way. My elementary gym, we played basketball there, and if you hit the ceiling, it was out of bounds because the rafters were right above the backboard. True story. Good old Missouri. Here we go, Egley with the ball. Trying to clear people out here. Looking for the dribble weave with Lichty. Lichty turns the corner. With the left hand just off. Gets his own rebound back in. Another 2 points.
I think he's just padding stats at this point.
Holbrook with the ball. Back to Burke. Burke's going to let it fly from 3. Got it. 3-pointer by Emmett Burke. Makes it 30-56. Warriors still on top. Long pass by Egley. Good grab by Lichty, as that could have been picked off. Rich to Lichty. Lichty back over to Miller. Miller pump faking in. The press pulled off here by the Warriors. With some pressure immediately at half court. Yep, they're going to get Chase Waterhouse on the foul there.
He knew that too.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't totally all the way around. Hanging on his back a little bit. Looks like Hughes gets to come back in for Colton Lichty. Lions with the ball underneath. Patterson looking to get it to Burke. Burke out at the wing. Forced inside to Holbrook, or to Willows. Sorry, not there.
Oh.
Passed out ahead to Rich. Rich forced it to Waterhouse, and they're going to call a tip off of Lone Tree.
Chase went off of it because it was tipped, and this Lone Tree crowd not liking that.
Lone Tree crowd not liking that, but they got Waterhouse on the backside. He's got it in. I love that screen-to-screener play.
Yep.
Burke over to Willows. Bounce pass to Patterson. Patterson to Setti and in. Good ball movement by Lone Tree as they come down the floor and score. Waterhouse from the free throw line. Out to Egley. Egley shoots, misses, tracked down by Waterhouse, who goes to work but says Clayton should get a shot. He does, misses, rebounded by Rich, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the Warriors. Willows with the ball. Rich picking him up on defense. Little 1-3-1 action here by the Warriors. Looking inside to Patterson. Patterson back out. Inside to Willows. Stolen by Hughes. Kicked out ahead by Miller over to Rich. And Rich misses an opportunity for a layup. Good ball movement by the Warriors, just not able to make it fall. Holbrook lets it fly from 3, not there. Rebounded by Hughes. Hughes looking to push the tempo here. Brings it up. Burke with good defense. Over to Egley. Egley to Miller. Miller inside. Oh, thought he had Rich, but not there. Egley off of Waterhouse, turns the corner, gets the layup. Ooh. They're going to call a carry. I say a great hesitation move. It doesn't matter.
Egley and Waterhouse get checked out, and Lichty and Meyer going back in for the Warriors.
So here we go.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that carry. That's
yeah, because that happens a lot. I mean,
that's just, to me, that's just good acting.
And a travel called here by Lone Tree as Miller was on top of that 1-3-1. As we got less than 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter, Egley dribble weave with Joel Meyer. Meyer over to Lichty. Lichty looks for the cutter of Miller, not there. Over to Hughes. Hughes pick and roll with Lichty. He's got him.
Oh,
pass is just off, though. Stolen by Lone Tree. Lone Tree takes the ball down. Got Holbrook. Holbrook looking inside. Over to Patterson. Patterson tipped from behind by Hughes. And Miller's off to the races where he's going to miss the layup. It was challenged. And we're going to come up just short on that. We've had a couple of possessions.
What's he calling?
Well, they're saying Lichty was out of bounds when he touched the ball. I don't think he was.
Yeah, with his feet, he bore back.
Yeah, no, I agree. Absolutely. Let's see, we got Rockefeller in, William in for the Lone Tree Lions. Got some subs. And Lichty's now playing point guard, bringing the ball to the floor. And it's tipped away. That's why we don't let post players bring the ball up the floor. I'm going to tell him that. What was that all-star game? Shaq brought the ball up the floor.
Yeah.
You know, kind of related to that.
That's exactly what that was.
60-32, Warriors on top here.
Oh,
nice. Great pass to Lichty. Not able to finish it, though. Great play. But Lone Tree's going to come down with it. Holbrook with the ball. Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. Harassed by Egley. Patterson with the ball. Over to Willhouse. Tip from behind by Hughes as he flies up the court. Not there. Joel Meyer with the ball. Tipped yet again. Hughes is going to let it go. Great looking shot. It's in.
We hadn't scored in about a minute there, so I was starting to get a little worried. But
we've missed a couple easy ones. Burke gets it to Patterson. Patterson wants to shoot it there, but guarded well by Hughes. Back out to Willhouse. Out and in. Letting them play underneath. Miller on the floor. Tipped out ahead here. And they're going to call a travel on Burke. These are the games you do kind of, they let you play, and it's such a point spread. You don't want anyone to get hurt here.
No, not at all. Got to be kind of careful. But fourth quarter coming up, it's going to be a running clock here in a couple points. So,
and we're going to get a timeout here by the Warriors, and that's going to be a full timeout. So Coach wants to go over some stuff here with 4 seconds left. But wait. All right, and we are back. Your Warriors playing a heck of a game, 63-32, 4.3 seconds to go here. Coach Kissel drawing up something here. Sideline out of bounds play. He must really want to run, and I love it.
Yeah, and this is one of those games, like you said, it is experimental. Yeah, you got to work on some stuff. And
this could come in handy at the end of a game, at the end of the season. Like,
yeah.
Let's
stuff
do
that you
this.
Worked on.
Back to him. Oh. Look at
off.
Oh, had a great look. Had a great look. Colton and Hunter. You shoot it. You shoot it. No, you shoot it. Regardless, we're going into the fourth quarter. 63-32. Here to go. And Bob Hilmer Court. So we will be right back. What commercial are we going to run here? All right, and we're back. We mentioned, let's see, Thursday's the Bob Hilmer game.
Thursday's Northland, yep.
Northland. We're going to have something for Coach Hilmer, longtime coach here at WACO, some successful years everywhere he's been. I think there's something out on Facebook, an address, a phone number, things if you want to send cards, because they weren't properly able to recognize him during COVID, so that is out there. So visit the high school Facebook page, get those details, and that will be Thursday night.
Oh, he stepped on the line, Shellman.
What else do we have going on here? Man, not a lot going on at the high school. They got some dress-up days going on.
Yeah, I think they're out Thursday, and then they didn't come back until
January 7th.
7th, yeah.
Long break.
Yeah, we play a game on the 3rd, I believe, or the 2nd.
Is that L&M? Why do I want to say L&M? Something like that. 2nd or 3rd? I don't know. There's a game. You're right. There is a game. All right, we got some subs in here. Noah Freed's
It's the 2nd, yeah, at L&M.
Okay, at L&M on the 2nd. We got Noah Freed. We got Kellen Shellman here. Oh, good cut by Isaac Rich. Noah Freed's gonna go. Oh, I thought that was in. And I love that the bench was just as excited as Noah would have been for that. Bockelman shoots it. Oh, I thought that was 2 points, but they're going to give him a 3 for that. He was inside, but doesn't matter. Rich pressured by Garcia. Hand off to Shellman. Shellman directing some traffic here. Waterhouse with the ball. Thought he had Rich. Kicked out to Noah Freed. Not there. Inside to Waterhouse. Waterhouse, good kick.
That's good.
To Shellman and tangled
up. It's a good thing they called the foul there because that could have got somebody hurt there.
Yeah, absolutely. Seti, I think, fell.
Yeah. Chase was about to get a pass and then turn right into it as he was rolling down at his ankles.
Ooh, right idea by Rich, but the pass is off. Burke's off to the other end. Guarded by Oswald. Oswald not fooled by any hesitation moves. Rebound Rich. Rich is looking ahead. Stolen by Garcia, but I believe it's going to stay.
They're going to call it off Noah.
Oh, they're going to. Yep, they're going to.
I was going to say, he got overruled. I was going to say.
Noah did not agree with that, but I never agreed with anything either when I was playing. All right, so we got another sub in here. So we got Grawpin. And it's WACO's ball.
What is
kick by Burke, and we're going to change spots now.
Just about 2 feet over.
Ooh, might not get it. Got it. Waterhouse to the hole. Ooh, just missed it. Rebound Lone Tree. Burke back up. Looks into Bockelman, but stolen by Shellman. Shellman up ahead. Oswald. Kick to Rich.
Pass.
Ooh. From the corner, no good. Rebounded Bockelman. Kissel's looking into his bench, seeing who's going to be next. 63-35 here to go in the game. Or 6 minutes to go in the game. Burke looking in, bounce pass to Patterson. Patterson with a good layup. That makes it 37. Warriors still on top here. Garcia picks Rich, who then gets the foul, and he's going to the line for 2.
I like how he throws the body on, puts the hands up.
Made sure he didn't make it.
We got Joel Meyer, Egley,
Miller.
Yep.
Is
that it? Yeah.
Right now, everyone else has got their warm-ups off.
Going in for Rich, Waterhouse, and Oswald.
Yep. We're probably going to start seeing these guys. I would say we're probably going to see them the rest of the game.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I would think so. So here we go. Egley's got the ball. 63-39 to go. Warriors on top. Miller, top of the key.
It is quiet.
Looks to drive. Good take and in. It is quiet in here, isn't it?
There's like no noise. I can't even hear conversations that people are having.
Burke directing traffic as he goes to the right wing. Drives middle, not there. Patterson over to Garcia. Garcia back to Dominic. Over to Burke. Burke to Patterson. Patterson drives, not there. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. Up. Rebounded by William Rockefeller. Gets it, and the foul. Going to shoot one here for the Lions. As Sanchez goes up to check in. Sanchez is in for Patterson as Patterson steps off. Egley's got the ball as he brings it across the court. Like we said, freshman, not afraid to dribble it by any means.
Not at all. He's got
good handles.
Yeah.
Shellman up top looks to shoot it. He missed everything.
Yeah, Noah Freed was trying to get that off the bounce, but it was just too close to the wall. Unless he kicked himself off the wall, which I don't see that.
Parkour. Emmett Burke here off the screen. Looks inside to Rockefeller, and he's got another foul. A little bit of a mismatch inside here right now with Lone Tree. William measures, I'm not sure. He's probably 6'2", 3", something like that. But he's the tallest one out there right now for Lone Tree. And he gets 2 attempts. First one's no good. We got another sub coming in. That's Holbrook coming in for Emmett Burke. 4:23 to go here in this contest. Second one is no good. Rebound Miller. Miller to Egley. Egley's got no numbers as he pulls it back out to Shellman. Shellman's picking out what they want to run. Looking inside to Miller. Not much there. Lots collapsing on him, but he's looking to take it to the hole. Good pass to Shellman as he's able to get it up and in. 67-41 here. Warriors on top. Sanchez goes to the hole and gets one to fall.
Miller got lucky with that one.
A little bit of pressure here by Lone Tree. But Egley's not phased. Good screen by Miller. Good roll. And they're going to call a jump ball there. Garcia has had a couple steals like that tonight. Looks like we're going to get Miller and Noah Freed out. And we're going to get Lyric McCarty. And who was the other one that went in? Holden Hughes. Sorry, Holden. Who, I did weights this morning. and I didn't realize how big he has gotten.
Yeah, he's gotten pretty tall.
That's awesome. And Lyric lets that one go out of bounds because it would have been backcourt anyways. So not warmed up yet. Not warmed up yet. Lyric's another one of those from last year to this year has gotten bigger. He's gotten thicker. Good athlete.
Yeah, he's definitely going to do some work for some football next year. He's,
yeah. I think I've convinced him to go out for track.
I thought he was out for track.
No, he wasn't. I've been trying. But I think he realizes, hey, this could help. Good take by Lyric. And got it to fall. That makes it 69-43 here on the cusp of breaking 70 here in Wayland. Lone Tree's going to call a timeout, and that's going to be a full, so you know what that means. We are going to go to a commercial break, so stay tuned. We will be right back. Seconds. All right, and we are back. We've gone over our sponsors. We'll hit them one more time, but make sure you thank a sponsor if you haven't already. Patronize the business. I know I do. It's kind of funny. You look at them and you're like, man, I have used all of them for something, and that's pretty cool. But make sure you thank them for everything they do and making sure we can have this broadcast. Lone Tree takes the ball here. Garcia looks in, not able to fall here. Sanchez takes a shot, getting scrappy underneath here, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to stay. Willhouse is coming back in, and he's going to come in for Garcia, I believe. .245 to go in this contest. Out to Holbrook. Holbrook to handoff to Sanchez. Gets it off the backboard and in. McCarty with the ball as he pushes ahead. And if that's not a carry, that's what they were calling earlier.
Yeah.
I think that's just a good hesitation. I don't know. I mean, I understand, but yeah. Shellman's going to let it fly. Not there. Tipped around. Here comes the second attempt by the Warriors. Good take by Egley, and he gets it to fall. He's undersized, but he isn't afraid to take it in there. Sanchez, top of the key. Handoff, tip by Shellman. And Egley's going to try to cross him up. Gets the foul called. They're going to say on the shot. So he's going to the line for two. You can tell it's Christmas break. I look out in the crowd, and we've got some alumni back. Bunch of last year's seniors sitting over in the student section. They don't know they're too old to sit there now. They need to migrate east, I guess. Is that where the alumni? Yeah, they need to go. They need to move east. That's all right.
More towards the center.
More towards the center. This year it's okay. In a couple of years it'll be awkward. But that's all right. Great kids. Love seeing them here. Willhouse takes it in. Going to get a foul. And the ending of this game may take forever.
Yeah, they're really letting this one play on out.
So here we go. Ball underneath. Foul called on Lyric McCarty. Inside to Rockfellow. Takes it in, gets it to fall. This quarter, he's had a pretty good quarter working inside.
Shellman just turned around just in time for that pass.
Ooh, good move by Shellman and another foul. Shellman's another one of those from last year to this year, has really grown up physically. Saw him in the weight room again. Looking out at all of our kids. They are regulars in our weight room, the Kauffman Center. And they have just...
It's almost a requirement with that new facilities we got.
It is, and it should be.
Yeah.
I know my son knows what's going to happen. He's close. He's in 5th grade. He's going to be starting some speed stuff in 6th grade, and then slowly 7th grade, he will have him, and I'm going to let him have him. Outside three-pointer on the way, no good. Sanchez with the rebound back in. 74-49 to go, little over a minute here as we finish out. McCarty loses it, wants that one back. Inside to Rockefeller. Ooh.
Step that out. Yeah, I was going to say.
Yep, Sanchez called out of bounds there. 58 seconds to go here in this game. Egley with the ball, guarded by Holbrook. Joel Meyer coming off a screen. And another foul. Another one.
This last 3 minutes has
taken,
I think, longer than the entire first half did.
Whew, brutal. Brutal.
Score a lot closer than the actual game was, but playing some of these younger guys, trying to get some time in for them.
Egley with the ball. Oh,
ooh, good back.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Right idea. Joel just needs to go home and grow a couple inches.
Some of these other kids to spare a couple.
Yeah, exactly, right? 30 seconds to go here. Back up top. Lone Tree's got it. Sanchez is going to look to score. Not there. Back up top to Holbrook. Holbrook over to Willhouse. Willhouse is going to take a stab at it. Not there. Saved by Lone Tree. 10 seconds to go. That is going to do it here in Wayland on Bob Hilmer Court. Your Warriors are going to come out on top, victorious, 74-49, as they put together quite the performance here. And what did he say?
So I told him to get 2 threes before the game.
Oh.
Said he got half of it.
Good kids. But that's going to do it from us. So I'll read off some sponsors real quick. You got anything to add?
No, just make sure you guys, if you guys are home Thursday night, I think that game starts at, we start at 7? Or 6:30?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a 7:30 game. I think it's boys only,
yeah,
though.
It's just boys. The girls had the option to take that Northland game, but like they took the Danville game on a Saturday a couple weeks ago. So
let me look
it is
here.
just the boys matchup game, but I think
Varsity is going to be at 7:30 because they're going to play JV at 6. Varsity boys 7:30.
So JV's playing before the
Yep.
Perfect.
So that will be Thursday. Going to recognize Bob Hilmer for everything he's done, which will be awesome. Hopefully we've got a lot of people in the house for that. We want to send him off right because that wasn't able to happen because of the COVID deal, whatever that was. And so, yeah, but that's going to do it. Let's go over some sponsors real quick, and we'll get out of your hair. Wayland Veterinary Clinic, Reschley Construction Corp., Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Heichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Aggerway, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision, EPO Energy, Lepic Kruger Realtor, McCoy Plumbing and Heating, Jet Physical Therapy, 4M Plumbing and Heating, Larry Shellman and Son Trucking, LJ Roth Restoration, Petra Excavating, Hughes Construction, Lichty and Son Construction, Main Street Cairo, West Liberty Foods, Harbison Fencing, and Experience Wealth with Bryce and Brad Shellman. But that's going to do it from us. I'm Kalen Duvall. Joined here with Alex Cardenas, and we're out of here.